Fptv.
Been lost, but now it's found right here, you heard?
I am Nicki Lewinsky if you're nasty, Nicki Minaj if you're a bad bitch. You tuned in to Person TV. You know what I'm saying? They getting lots of money. You know what I'm saying? Pushing a lot of drops and all that. I don't know what they doing, but all I know is that when I come to the town, everything shut down. Yeah.
Hey yo, let's fucking lose it. Yes, you wanna judge.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Trina.
Yeah, it's the Talk New York, Tony A.
This is Nasir Jones, Red Cafe, Swizzy,
Jada Kiss, D Block, Soul Love.
Drop that.
Yeah.
Person TV.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy, it's the Baltimore Banger, N.O.E., Bird Gang Boss, man. Whenever I'm in PA, I'm rocking with Sean Ladon. How? I'm kicking it from coast to coast with my homeboy DJ Sean Ladon, nigga.
all suckers die. Peace. Sean the Dawn.
Person TV.
FPTV, all of FPV, bring that fire. Shot your video to us. Watch it live on YouTube. Friday night, 11, get your Twan swans. FPTV, level up, FPV, bring that fire. Drop your video, watch it live on YouTube. Friday night, 11, get your Twan swans. FPTV, level up, puff, blast. FPTV, get your twans. FPTV, go live on Friday nights, 11, Friday night, check it out. FPTV, the home of FPV, bring that fire, bring that heat, drop up your business, on that disco, watch it live on YouTube. Friday night, 11, get your twans. FPTV, level up for fast. FPTV, get your twans. FPTV, on YouTube. Friday night, 11, get your twans. FPTV, level up, puff, blast. FPTV, get your twans. FPTV, go live on Friday nights, 11, Friday night, check it out. FPTV, the home of FPV, bring that fire, bring that heat, trap up your business, on that disco, watch it live on YouTube. Friday night, 11, get your twans. FPTV, level up for fast. FPTV, get your twans. FPTV, on YouTube. Friday night, 11, get your twans. FPTV, level up.
Hello. It's
John C.
Hello, and Twan. Welcome to FPTV, the home of FPV. I am Miss Dawn, and tonight we are rocking with White Fox.
Hello,
How are you tonight?
I'm well. How are you?
Not bad. I was gonna say, should I say that I forced you to put up a picture, or should I wait till they notice? White Fox is more comfortable hanging out behind the scenes talking to us, so I like to go with the flow, but I couldn't let him off that easy. So I had to put his picture up so he could officially hang out Get some Twans. Get grilled with some 20 questions. One thing I have to tell them, don't be afraid to talk over me, especially since I can't see you because I can't wait for your cues to shut my mouth now.
That's fine.
So, boys, I actually have things to talk about tonight. There seems to be a lot going on. It's warm outside. It's flying season. Everyone is out there feeling good, doing all the things, getting ready for all these events and stuff coming up. So, before I forget, I want to kick right off with like announcing those. Otherwise, I'll let like the whole stream go by and forget all about it, and I don't want to do that. So, first up on the list, we got some Quad Mafia action coming up, boys. Officially Saturday, July 20th and the 21st, all the way out in Illinois. Go out for their barbecue, head over to their site, Ticket Leaps / lots of stuff. Big Oily Guy has the link to throw that out there for them. And I appreciate his help. So go check that out. Get your tickets. They got a barbecue and FPV Palooza. I'm an asshole. I wanted to call it Quad Palooza. I can't even read. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. So check it out, boys. Go get yourself your tickets. All the details are right here on their site. Ooh, at the Hideaway Beer Garden. Ooh, look at those sponsors. They got Gem Fan, Fly Tribe, Wrecked. I don't know that one. Fly High, I Love Drones, and all the good ones. Check that out, boys. And I figured this would be the way I did it. I threw this and play my shiz, and then I realized I could open it on the top of the screen. Shelby, Vol, and the crew. Get your Twans. They have a freestyle contest going on out there.
What's the fucking
So
sound
I will
bite?
let them
It's obvious so
tell you
can't
about
be
it.
like chatting
Or
about
really,
something random
let
for like
Zoe yell at
contest
him
for like
about
10
it.
minutes. No one's gonna watch that shit.
No, I think they'd find that
Like,
shit
what are we
funny.
making? Are we
Very
making
funny.
are we making it short? Are we doing a 60-second reel talking about stuff? Like what are we making right now, Shelby?
Well,
Are you
it's-
recording right now?
Yeah.
Well, there's the promo. FXC freestyle competition. Enter today.
You got
It's
it.
gonna be going live. It's gonna be awesome. Enter. Go.
Yes,
go.
go-
Link into the thingy. Go.
Yep.
Go.
Do yourself a favor. Go to our website, thecrewfpv.com/FXC. You will find all the details. Got to get your videos in by June 23rd, and the contest is June 30th. It's going to be a monthly contest for the end of the year championships. First time ever FXC. Go now. Get registered. And thank you, Zoe.
Dude, was that so hard, Shelby? Was
No.
that so hard?
I
That
had you baited the whole time.
Apparently she
But you
gets
did
all
it.
done.
You
Yeah.
like the freestyle
We'll see you all
So-
June 30th. First ever FXC competition. We'll hope to see you all there. Till then, go get you some. We're out.
So, go check out their competition. You have till close to the end of June to get it in. Get registered, get your entries in, boys, all that good stuff over at the crew. Crap. The crew FPV.com/freestyle. Link. Next on the list, boys. Oh, let me turn off autoplay before that gets ahead of me, because let's be real, it does. How you doing over there, White Fox?
Oh, pretty well. Still winding some motors.
It's odd to not be able to see it because I'm running my mouth so much. We got a couple more. We got Fly High. This one, White Fox reminded me of, and I'm glad because I would have neglected it this week. Fly High and the
We
Castle.
need volunteers.
Ooh,
we need
you
volunteers
take
for
the
Castle
stage.
Crash.
Tell us about it.
We need volunteers for Castle Crash. It's more fun when we have help, and there's rewards. I think there's a shirt. I don't know. It's fun. Come help me, please.
Come help me, please. He's putting the plead out to the community, boys. No, but for real, Castle Crash is awesome. If you want to go help those guys out, hop on over to the link tree Fly High's got up there. You will find the Castle Crash Discord server where you can hop over and find all of the good info. Volunteers, what do the volunteers get so I don't misspeak here?
I sent it to you on Discord a second ago. Hold on.
Okay.
I pulled up the
Hopefully-
stream on my
oh.
phone, so I don't even have it at
Stop it. The
hand.
first
Hold
thing
on.
I saw was shit pilot. That is not what you get. No.
I thought it was funny.
Okay. Fact check from White Fox. Castle Crash is looking for volunteers, and you get a free pass and an exclusive staff shirt, boys. Not just any shirt, that exclusive Castle Crash staff shirt. I like it. So get over there, because honestly, a free ticket to get in, pretty fluff and awesome. Help out a little bit. Have some fun. What can I say? Get on over to that. He's got lots of other, look how awesome he is. What can I say, you know? But the Castle Crash Discord server is where you want to be for all that good info.
Yeah.
And also, that is coming up in August. Wait, the end of August, right? Dates aren't in my head, but the end of August, so go get your tickets if you don't have them yet. Volunteer, sign up, or go buy your tickets, boys. All right, and the last one I want to mention tonight is always a hard one for me because somebody else in the FPV community was lost. Real Boy FPV lost his wife. Her name was April. So they do have a GoFundMe up there. So if you're able to help them out, go ahead. Even if it's a little bit, it does help. Even the thought that people care enough to help out. And on that same note, Nappy is having a raffle of, I'm going to get the fact check for myself and get it straight. And the proceeds are also going towards the family. Oh, I can't see. Hold on. Oh, I'm a little slow on the draw. All the proceeds are going to the family. He's already sold a bunch of his slots. He has 5 slots left. He is raffling off a Vanny Pro. He's going to spin the wheel live, and all the proceeds are going to Real Boy FPV's wife's medical expenses. So they can hit Nappy up on any social media. He is all over the place. So send a message out to Nappy. He's got various ways to send him the $10 that he will send over to the family. And he's down to 5 spots, boys. They're going fast. He says he's going to do the stream on Monday. So hit up Nappy if you would like a $10 spot on the wheel for your chance to win a Vanny Pro with the proceeds going to help out Real Boy FPV's family. So I do appreciate that from you, Nappy, too, and anyone else who could help them out. I never like seeing anything like that. We all know how I got my start. So Twan's going out for her. Twan's going out for her family. And on that note, I'd like to start off the Twans for the night. So, White Fox, this is where I will be putting you on the spot. This is your time to shine, Mother Fluffer.
Okay.
What I am
That's fine.
asking of you is to scroll back into the chat so that we can properly give out everyone their Twans tonight. Are you able to do that for me?
Yeah. Well, hold on. See how far back I can go.
True. See how far back you could get. We'll take what we could get, right?
I think that's Isaac's FPV. Lambo drives.
Oh, now you
Zambo.
got to go slow
Am I
for
doing
me
it
too
right?
because I'm slow.
Okay.
So we got, and this is why I like to say them second because I make myself look good if you get it wrong. No. We got Itchy. I won't even say his full name, but we got Itchy and Scratchy. I call him. Get your Twans. No Twan shots tonight, Itchy. I don't roll with the Twan shots. If you want to do full F-bomb shots, okay.
Lambo drives Zambo.
Lambo is driving those motherfucking Zambos.
Smags FPV.
Smags
Fly Zone
FPV.
FPV.
And then Fly Zone.
Big oily guy. Nappy.
Ooh,
Tobias
slow down.
Yoder.
We do individual Twans here.
Alright.
No, honestly, I'll never remember who I said if I don't repeat them myself. Big oily guy. Who was after Big Oily Guy?
Nappy is the next person I see.
Nappy.
Jay Barnes.
Jay Mother Fluffin' Barnes coming out tonight.
Bartman Dude.
Bartman Dude. I made him his own theme song.
Confused.
Hey, confused. Hello, hello, girl.
Props off.
Hey,
Kiz Bartlett.
stop. And kids, Bartlett, all the mother fluffers here tonight. That might be
That's
all
everybody
the
I can see.
That might be all the mother fluffers so far. So if I missed you, Twans, get in that chat.
There's more. There's just lurkers who aren't talking.
Oh, he's calling out the lurkers, boys. Twans to all, and to all a good Twan. So let's see. I am gonna doodle over to our 20. What the hell was that word? 20 question screen. Love you, April. We are gonna doodle over to Instagram. Let me pull it. Oh, like a real straight professional here.
We have a real worthwhile correction. Real boy's wife didn't pass away. She's just sick.
Jesus fuck. Well, thank you for the goddamn correction. Why am I an asshole? Forgive me. I never, ever want to put anybody in their goddamn grave. Nappy, or whoever corrected me. Oh, my brain. There's been so much lately. I so apologize. And I can't even... Let me get back to the goddamn... where I could see the chat. It's
John C.
Oh, girl! The way it was worded, I'm sorry. I'm so misunderstood the situation, but I am so glad for the fact check. And I humble myself. Holy shit. That is like, I'm glad to hear she's doing better. And I still want to wish everything to those guys for help with what they need. Oh. Itchy, take a shot for me on that one, please. Thunder FPV? Oh, Lord, am I getting this mixed up? Oh, fuff. There's so much going on. So is April... Oh my God, we need other fact checks. I'm stuck on this. I'm so sorry for getting it wrong.
No, it's okay, and it seems we still have an emotional 360.
I am. In real time here, like... I can't wrap it all around, my brain all around it. So April is Thunder FPV's partner? Confused? And was that the correct GoFundMe for her? And I had those mixed up there. Please let me know in the chat so I could get that straight, because I don't know. I do want to make sure I'm more than willing to help everyone and get it out there. I don't like when I get it wrong. Oh, level up for that turn. Yes, let's throw a level up out there, everybody. On that note, holy shiz. I don't even know what I was doing now. Like you said, I went for a whirl there. What can I say? I'm still gonna go over to Instagram. I like clicked out of everything. I was like, what? Let me go find let me go stock White Fox on here.
That's only because I don't really post anywhere else.
Yeah, I saw this. I was trying to find his stuff. I was stalking him all over the internet.
My first 5-inch flight ever is on YouTube, and I got to fly high's rig, actually, believe it or not. I went to Birmingham, and he set me loose with a set of ground rules, which about 30 seconds in, he said, "Oh yeah, all those things I told you can't do, just do whatever you want, but." He gave me a bunch of realistic warnings about keeping it low, maybe not going too fast. Don't worry, don't go towards people. You know, those sorts of things. I was like, well, we're the only people in this park. I think we'll be okay. But he did have to call me out once because I was going for a power loop, and I didn't really think about the fact that when I was coming down, if I didn't scoot left, the trajectory would have been like right into our backs. And I was like, oh yeah, good call there.
All right, boys. So I got my information wrong. When Nappy sent me a message, I got the two families mixed up. So this is the official fact check. I appreciate that in the chat. Jeez. So there are two families out there. Thunder FPV was a real Detroit legend, says Kim Fused FPV. And that was the correct GoFundMe for his wife who did pass. She was an awesome person and they are devastated. So please go support Thunder FPV and his family through the GoFundMe for April. I apologize about that. Nappy is helping out Real Boy FPV's family, who is looking to cover medical expenses for his wife. So I apologize for getting those two things mixed up. I think that was my own fault. I saw the two and I put that together. So that was completely on me. And thank you for clarifying that in the chat, because that's some pretty important information there. So if you guys want to go out and help either family or both families, do your good deed. All right. We got White Fox. I still think it's funny because I needed something to look at while he's over here. So now, I don't know. We're getting back on track. I'm going to start 20 questioning, boys. Let's start with, where are you from and what do you fly?
Oh. From like where I've resided for the last 10 or 15 years, or like where I'm from?
And you know, I didn't think that was such a tough question, but a lot of people, when I ask them, are telling me like kind of where they grew up. They'll be like, oh, I'm from here. And then I'll say something like, oh, but I live here now. So I guess you could answer it however you like. Where'd you grow up and where are you now?
I was born in Lower Alabama, but I spent quite a bit of time all over the place and wouldn't really consider myself an Alabamian, but Atlanta, I guess, or Metro Atlanta, because Atlanta is one of the largest metropolis in the United States, so pretty easy to just say Atlanta and you mean anywhere in this very large block.
That covers
So-
the whole, like, yeah. So you're from Atlanta, but your heart's in Alabama.
And that is true, and that's why I visit Birmingham so frequently.
Important stuff. They're fighting over a remote control at almost midnight here. Sorry about that. And what do you fly? When I look at your Instagram, it's like I want to start calling you a micro master. You have so many, like, all the time. Are micros like your go-to to fly, or?
That's the only thing that I really think is meritorious, I guess. Like, those are the things that I can do that are pretty noteworthy. I'm all right with a 5-inch, but things I can do with a micro are pretty rude.
Are pretty what?
Rude.
I had to
It's just
clarify there.
like when you see someone stretch the limits with their 5-inch, and then you come behind them and you use a 2S or a 3S 2-inch and do the exact same thing that they were just cheering about having been so successful completing, and you're like, well, I just did that on a fraction of what you did.
You get closer to people too with a little bit less fear, you know?
I think that has more to do with how loud it is than with how big the props are, because or even how big it appears to be. If you could scale up, and there are 3S or 3-inch 1S machines that make nearly no noise, you can fly through an entire park and nobody knows that you were even there. I mean, I've made a couple. Like those are arguably that's scarier. That prop will stop spinning by hitting you, and I mean it may cut you. I've been cut by 2S, not 1S before, but um, it, I think it's more about perceived danger, and noise is scarier than what it looks like.
I don't know. I cringed when you said get hit with it. I'm like, ah, like.
I mean,
Well, hit with a 5-inch
it's like
is
your
something that you
brain.
don't want to
It's
happen for sure.
but like a 1S battery isn't really capable of doing anything worse than like your older brother hit you with a rubber band from across the room. That's the level of sting we're talking about. It's not
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
It's
true.
just
I
like,
see.
oh, I wouldn't enjoy that again.
Oh, what is this place? I know I've seen it, and I think Fly High's told me the name of it, but this is insane.
Oh, that's Cisco. So
No,
that is
not the Office
a
Park Cisco. I know that one. This concretey thing.
oh well oh, that is Shelby Ironworks.
Oh, okay, that's a cool as fluff bando.
Yeah, that's not a micro either.
What are you flying here?
That is a 5-inch.
Ah, okay, that's why it's 5-inch is like you can't whip them more though for sure. I feel
I mean,
like.
I wouldn't stop. It's like riding a motorcycle. You can tell me no, you can tell me it's dangerous. I'm still going to if I feel like it. I am kind of having to watch the stream on my phone a little behind.
All right, sorry. I just wanted to scroll back in the chat since I had everything. Let's see. Oh, another one from there. I don't know why circles in there like make it's like, oh my god, that's so cool. Like, it's just a hole, but like the visual of I don't know. This spot is sick.
For me, it was I liked the things that I could do because the environment reminded me of spaces that I had kind of already experienced in DRL that people had made. And the tight proximity stuff is visually appealing. Stuff moving on both sides of your screen at the same time in the same direction is not super disorienting or nausea inducing either. It's like crazy change in directions all the time that can't predict. Like I try and be at least somewhat predictable so you're not like, ugh. I like my grandmother to be able to watch my stuff. So I do kind of think about that when in terms of my fly style. Is not like explicitly would my grandmother watch all of my stuff, but like I try and do have some stuff that's more flowy so you don't get so disoriented that you get nauseous if you're prone to nausea.
I mean, you're not totally wrong because I will say a lot of people that I have shown videos out that are outside of the FPV world, they don't know how to take a lot of like my mom's like that gets me dizzy, you know? So you do have a point. Oh, what's this? A random stage or something?
Oh no, that's just literally I did
Oh,
as many pictures of that place as possible because there's a guy who modeled it in Velocidrone, and I was trying to see if I could entice him to do a little bit more realism because there's some things that like if you wanted to use Velocidrone to practice and then go out there, and it is a drive for everyone that I know that knows about this spot, if you were to try and use the sim as a practice tool, it won't really work because it's just not quite right enough. In the same way that like the spot in Velocidrone that is squares in the downtown Atlanta, right? That's map in Velocidrone is good and is fun, but it's not close enough to the actual spot to be used as a training tool.
Is this where Sloss Furnace is? There you go. That answers my question. One of your pictures. I was gonna say, is that where Fly High had one of the things, but I didn't know the name of it. Somehow got his way
Yeah,
in there.
Sloss Furnaces is awesome.
Oh,
That
shit
was
is.
that was a spot that was on my list since I'd started visiting Birmingham, and I was told about it, and I looked it up, and then I found out that it was like it's also a historic site, so to fly there you have to have permissions, and their standing ground rules at the time were really restrictive, and it was so I was like, so I could go do it, but I'd have to fly a Cinewhoop or like a Nevada. They didn't even really at the time want to let you use a potato. And then for us to be able to throw an event there, I was like, hands down, I don't care what it is I was doing before. I know what I'm doing now. I'm going. Sign me up.
Oh my God. He said it was like a bucket list spot for him. That's why I was like, he worked his magic
Oh
on
yeah.
getting in there and getting a whole event. So like props to him. Like that is a
It
sick
was
spot.
them, and I think the other company that was involved was the Dearborn Drone Co. Maybe, if I'm remembering correctly. Don't hold me to that, but that sounds right in my head. Somebody in the chat, I'm sure, will check me, but also I am reminded Bando Pizza is the best pizza.
Bando Pizza
If you
is the
didn't
best pizza. Is that Kong?
if you didn't know, Bando Pizza is the best pizza.
Oh. I say, is that Kong? He knows all the best Bando Pizza. Did I see his name in the chat before, I think? Yes, I did. So
He
let me
has popped up. Yeah.
get some Twans for Bando Pizza there, Kong. I saw somebody else. Garter Rotor. Get some Twans coming in. I felt like I missed somebody else. Oh, Flexo 3D. Perfect timing for some Twans. We got Shane Hale coming for those Twans. And I think that might be all I missed for now. Get an extra Twan. BOG, tipping $10. Thank you, thank you. I always appreciate it. Lots of Twans. half the time I can't tell when Instagram ones start over. I look away and I'm like, God damn. It's like, look at this little guy. What's this? Like, you have a whole fleet.
Oh, see, I'm still behind, so I can't see what you're seeing, so I can't respond in real time. I don't know why.
Oh, 20 or 2S? 25, I was going to say. 2S Vista Pico Polar Keatsine 2-inch.
Yeah, that's that. Well, I wouldn't recommend that people do that, but if you have a hankering for it and you really want to do that, it is possible. You will compromise the longevity of your all of it. Like it's heavy enough that you're on the wrong end of the scale. If you really want to do that, I would push you to walk snail. It practically the same thing, and it a lot lighter.
This is not Sloss,
I
right?
did
This
it,
is
Kat.
another big. Oh.
No,
Yes,
that
slow, but we
is
got another
our
Quippy.
I think that right there, if I'm seeing correctly, is the spot in Rome that we really like. And that spot is technically permissive use. We know the guy that owns that, and he's pretty cool with us being there, so. That is my that was a prototype 3-inch from Mountain Micro though, so that's DJI and KISS, and then we're back to Cisco.
Worksite Morale Pizza and Bando Pizza are in the same family. Oh, shiz. Kong spin debris. What do we got here? Castle Crash promo material. Sitting around on his phone.
Bando pizza is the best pizza.
From right here.
Speaking of Kong, looks like the man with the mouth over there. They even gave him a megaphone?
Yeah, sometimes that's a mistake, but it's okay.
I like it.
As long as he hasn't gone like full Julian from Trailer Park Boys, we're fine.
It's easy. It's super easy. Simple little trick.
Stop it, I can see him pulling that off. Where's your glass, dude? He's got to have the glass in his hand at all times.
Everybody got it. Pretty straightforward, right?
I'm gonna like see Julian every time I look at him. That's what you've done now. Kong, you're
That's
due.
okay. So do I sometimes.
I can't unsee it. And send Amanda my love. I did see the comment. Holy shit! Ooh, look at that shot. That looks cool as fluff. Anything else on your Instagram you want to shout out or
Hold on. There might be. Let me look real quick, because I post so much stuff, and it's not all crap. It's just like, okay, so you already showed off well, I think you did actually show off the cool stuff that I wanted to do. Oh, well, you and I have been talking about motor rewinding. There is a couple of pictures where I did, like, you can see at least all the pieces involved, and then the what it looks like when you rewind them.
this one and here?
The one with the pink and purple wires. There's
Oh, it's blue.
scroll.
Now he's winding his own motors. Is that the right word? This looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, the one to the right there, the above that one. Well, with the above the wire. Excuse me. And then my most successful TikTok of all time is to the left of that.
This one? So slow. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see. Set 1 of 4 done. So much prep and cleaning to prepare. Oh,
No,
there we go.
Just go over. It's one up from that.
One up from this yet?
In that grid to the right. Far right. That's a finished product. Well, that's what it looks like before. That's what it looks like when you rip them all apart.
Okay.
And then the next one after this is the finished.
So after the one I looked at?
Yeah, so they go from empty to, you just wind them. It's really,
Yeah, I thought it was this one. He's got the whole setup going on over here. It looks like all your shiz is laid out.
It's just tedious. And once you break it, if you picked a KV that nobody else makes, you have to wind another one. And I've been in this hobby long enough to know you never get the fortune of breaking just one. You'll break one, you'll semi-break another one, now you're winding 2.
I do admit you are the first pilot that I have heard of winding his own motors. So
Martian McFly beat me to it. And he was the reason that I realized that I could do it. And he was doing it well enough that he ended up actually doing a tiny small batch partnership with Tiny Whoop. And he hand wound and has hand wound a bunch of motors. I think it was basically, and I'm kind of paraphrasing from the blurb they had on the product page, is Jesse had a bunch of stators and bells and put them in a box and sent them to him to turn into custom sets of motors with custom KVs that were all hand wound. And I'm sure it's not profitable for either of them, but they both get to enjoy doing it and we get to win. So yeah, if you've never seen that, I would go check them out. They're really cool.
I want to hit you with some rapid fire questions before we start watching all the Play My Shiz for the night. Because my brain was all over the place tonight, and I've been slacking on grilling you. So we found out where you're from, what you fly, that you wind mother fluffing motors, like... Oh, you've got cool spots down at your, down by you, between Alabama and Georgia. So, like, do you have a go-to spot at home, like a favorite place to fly?
There's actually a park just down the street from me that started construction, and I broke a prototype there this week. And the park is doing construction, so there's a rando basically going up right next to the park. And so at the certain time of day, if the park is mostly empty, so on the empty days of the week, you can go and you can hit the Brando because all the construction workers have moved out and there are almost no kids. So it's really good. And like most of the week, I share a park with like a couple of other people and nobody ever gives me any crap. And it's pretty awesome.
The Brando next door is like, that's an awesome bonus. Like, enjoy it while it lasts. Like, that's perfect.
Well, it looks like they're putting in maybe a bathroom, which would be cool because this park doesn't have one. And when I bring my fiance, I have to frequently like leave to either take her back to the house, which is just as close as any of the grocery stores I would take her to. So it's hopefully part of what they're building is a bathroom.
That's even better. You get to fly it while it's Brando and then utilize it. Like, it's perfect. So, do you have a favorite spot to fly ever? Like, favorite place you've ever flown?
Okay. Downtown Miami was dope. Almost no time. I was coming back up from the Keys because my grandfather got married, and we stopped in Miami, parked in public parking, took them the 2-inch 1S Nano that I was flying at the time, bagged everything up, walked to the corner. My not then fiance spotted for me, and I dove probably one of the prettiest buildings in downtown Miami. And then we hopped in the rental car, drove to Fort Lauderdale, dropped the car off at Fort Lauderdale, and flew back to Atlanta. Yeah, it was like all I had time for, but I wasn't gonna like kowtow out and not do it because I saw that building on the way down, and I was like, that building is the only one that in town that doesn't look like a phallus. Let's dive that one. It looks like a vase. I'm cool with that. And
I do like that you
yeah.
admitted. You're like, no, I'm not leaving without hitting that. Like,
Yeah, it was on the drive down. I was like, as we were going down to the Keys, I was like, I'm gonna have to fly one of those on the way home. There have been too many cool spots. Like there were just there before and who've kind of grown out of it and or been slapped on the wrist out of it. And I also know friends who are still doing whatever they feel like. So I appreciate it, especially when you have a really matured art style. So there were so many spots, even just as we were driving, that I wish that I had like an HD whoop to stop and film some of this, very temporary art.
Ooh, I didn't like that you called it temporary art. You're not wrong, but that was like a
It's
hit
it's a
because it is so nice. I
it's
like seeing the good art.
it's ephemeral. That's unfortunately the reality of street art, is
It
that's
is.
part of its beauty, is that it's put up knowing that it's not always going to be there and it's not always going to be in the condition in when I leave it. So the only real, if I am only capable of enjoying it as art the moment it's done, when it's fresh, then I can't continue to enjoy it. If you enjoy what it looks like as it begins to age and other people tag over it, and or it gets like buried under the wall of growing retags, like there's some beauty to that too.
I can't argue with it because that's one of my favorite parts. I love exploring the bandos, and the good ones have lots of graffiti. And boys, if you have those good bando graffiti pics, drop them in the Discord in the bando graffiti channel. And I'm kind of slacking. I got to make an updated intro because I want to put between the pet pics and the bando graffiti. Keep putting them in
Well, I
there.
mean, like a, a- there's a huge difference, I would say, between a dummy with a can of spray paint and an artist who found an empty wall.
Yeah, you can find Bando D all over. Everybody
Right,
draws a
right, right.
goddamn
There's
like and scribbles their name, but like, yeah,
we
if
we
you
want to see the really good stuff, not just the trolley everybody can do it, stick in artwork. That's
here
But
you
yeah,
go.
no, that was
Shiz like
traveling with
this, like
drones is
what the
fun.
fluff? Somebody painted it. Like, there's
Right,
some
somebody
good.
took the time to paint that, is the weird thing.
So there really is some awesome stuff out there. That's why this got started because there were so many tabs of like or pictures of graffiti. So we're like, you know what? Make a channel for it. But so many insane ones out there, like, and pictures of people blow my mind. They'll have like these awesome girls and stuff. But what else? Like there was this one. Which one? I don't know. They get me
So
like,
in the vein of spots I really enjoy and or dream spots that are now otherwise not as accessible, I would suppose, is Hernandon. Hernandon Stadium was so dope, and then the school got kind of angry because it got too popular, and so at the point when you roll up and you're walking in with your fly bag and Atlanta Police Department rolls up behind you and goes bloop bloop and then pulls right next to you and goes, "So where are you going?" I was going to play with my toys." Well, I'm just gonna let you know, if you go in there, we're giving you a heads up now. If you go in there and we catch you, we've already told you you will be trespassed. Thank you, sir. I will be going somewhere else to play with my toys.
now is that the one they call the Atlanta Stadium?
Yeah, it got too big, it got too popular, there were too many people, but it wasn't just drone pilots. It was like
That
all the Urbex kids, and I really think more than anything, it's the Urbex kids.
I'm so glad I got in there. That was on my bucket list for the Rippies, and we did not get in there as a group. But
Yeah,
after,
yeah, you can't get in as a group
no, it
anymore, which
wasn't
is a
gonna.
super big bummer.
It did not fly. So after we hung out all day at Cisco, uh, yeah, not the square, Cisco that day, like a couple of us went back and we got in quick, but oh my god. I think Nappy made his way in earlier that day too, but also he wasn't with a group, it was him, so that makes me even
Wasn't it
happier that I
wasn't
got in
it
there too.
Bannister who was pretty insistent on being able to fly that spot before he left?
Yeah, Bannister, Oily, and me got in there at the end, and they flew a couple packs, but it was so close to dark. Like, we barely got in there, you know? But I'm still grateful.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys got a chance to go. I didn't know you did.
Oh my God, yeah, that one was special to me. Like, Sean made it in there. They hung out there after Rampage, so like that was on my bucket list to hit up while we were down there for the Rippies. So, and it makes it even
And I
better
was
to
actually
be-
there.
Were you
I
there
was
when he was
there
alive
at
there?
I was there at the stadium, and I actually went out with them that night when they went out after, and it was because I ran into Sean that I was able to find them and catch up to them and end up in the correct restaurant.
Oh, no shit. See that? I really didn't even know that part. Fuck.
Yeah, no, that was awesome because it was I had just gotten okay. So that day I showed up at the stadium and I retrieved uh Tom Servo's quad, a 5-inch, an analog that he had built to fly with Bog Grinder. I retrieved it off of the roof of like one of the concession boxes because they didn't want to climb up there and they were like, we were gonna pay a homeless guy and then he ran off and I was like, well, I'll climb up there because I've been here before and I've also like thought about how I would get up there if I had to get up there because if my whoop got stuck, I would be climbing. So I climbed up there and I pulled it down, and all he really wanted out of it was the GoPro. So I went home with a 5-inch because I had no 5-inch at the time, and that was my first 5-inch quad.
Oh my God. Compliments of Tom Servo?
Yeah, yeah.
Get you,
That
Twan,
was
Sir Thomas Servo.
I beat the crap out of that thing.
I made the crap. Oh, that's amazing for me to hear. And the first thing I did when I got there is I had to find Spang the World. Somebody painted for Sean. They spray painted on the bleachers. I'm like, I swore I knew where it was, and I didn't see it from down on the field because it was like faded. But when I got up there, I found it. Like,
Yeah, that was the spot where I met most of the people who flew FPV in Atlanta because I was kind of just a whooper, and Dave was coming to town uh fly and was like Ken Heron's doing this big thing and so that was my first FPV like meetup where I met people who also flew FPV. Up to that point it was only the people that I had met on like whatever Facebook Marketplace when I was looking for my Tyrannus and whatever else, but that was it. Yeah, no, that spot's cool. I really like that spot.
I can't believe they locked it down tight. Well, I kind of can believe it because the way they were circling it that day. So I'm
Yeah.
glad you told me that, though. I'm so like grateful I got in there. Like, that makes it even better. Because it was slim. It didn't seem like it was going to happen. So we circled back one more time before we gave up for the night, you know?
Yeah.
That was perfect. All right, dude. Let's see. I am supposed to be grilling you, though. I keep bringing up myself. Now,
No, it's okay. I'm really good at that.
we got that bucket list spot going. Let's see. Oh, here's a weird one. Let's see if you got a good answer for this. What's something in your bag that most people wouldn't have? Something unusual or
Bondic.
that would surprise them?
Bondic.
What the hell's that?
It's that UV resin pen. So if you have a whoop frame and you snap it instead of using E6000 and having to wait 6 hours for that sucker to cure, um, it's basically a UV. So okay, think of it this way. You
Will
know
you put
how
the
we
resin on
have
there and put the light and then it hardens it
right.
instantly?
Yes, yeah, exactly. So, it's basically the same as if you took the resin from your 3D SLS printer and you put it in a pen, and then you sand down both the edges of the plastic you're trying to re-adhere. You put them together, you fill that space with this photosynthetic resin, right? And then you blab it with the UV, and it all of a sudden now you have a bond again. So that's probably the only weird thing I have in my bag. I
That's
guess the other thing would be
damn good answer.
it's probably weirder that I essentially have an entire store level worth of inventory in my like safety repair bags. Like, but I like to do that because at places like Castle Crash or when I go to a big enough event in town and somebody does crash really hard and they're like, does anybody have X, Y, or Z? I like being able to say, yes, actually I do. Like things like receivers, they're not super expensive. It's like maybe $20. Occasionally they go even cheaper and you can get them for like what, 15 at 12 depending on what kind you get. In a pinch, most people will take any new receiver.
So you like to be prepared and make sure everybody else had like, and you share the wealth. That's awesome though. Make sure everybody's taken care of. How can you not appreciate that?
I try to be sherry when I can. It's easier when I know you, to be entirely
Well,
honest.
fair, like fair. I think that's you, you know. Let's see. That was a good answer though for most unusual. I've never even thought of like the UV pen or and think of how useful that is, boys, for fixing shit on the spot. Like very fluff and smart. All right, last couple rapid fire questions. We got tree for you. Ready? Props in or props out?
What am I flying?
Oh, so it could be either.
I would say that if what you want is pretty flights, like, and you're flying a cine whoop, props in. If you want raw performance and power, even on my like tiny whoops, I do props out.
Raw performance and power, boys. I like how you put that. Thumb reverse pincher.
Hybrid actually.
Okay. And hybrid, do you mean
I
like
I sit. Okay, so if your
thumb on top
thumb,
and fingers in front?
no, well, not really. So if your thumb is a parabola, so like if you think about you're looking at the bottom of the spoon, I use the top half of the spoon on the back of the stick and pinch from the front with my index finger. So yeah, there's not really an easy way to explain what that looks like.
Okay. So we're getting lots of hybrid answers on that one, but fair. Everybody has their own style. And buzzer or no buzzer?
Oh, always buzzer if possible.
That seems to be the consensus for the most part. There's a couple people who want to fluff around to find out, but
It's hard to find stuff in the grass or in the dark or in a tree or whatever if you can't make it say where it's at.
oh my god, or debris or bandos or anywhere. Yeah.
Like heck, even a field. Good luck. Go build. Okay,
Tall
build a
grass.
2S whoop. Go build a 2S whoop and fly in 1 foot. So you know what? Fine. We're not even go that high. Fly in 4-inch tall grass. Crash. Good luck.
Gone. All right, boys, we are
Like
gonna
I've spent hours. Oh.
we're gonna kick off the night with Sun Prada. What is he doing? He is developing the proto trippy spin at a new bando.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I'll plug after this then.
Oh, plug! What you gonna say?
Mountainmicro.com, my partner for carrying my frame, he and I, we should be restocked soon. I believe we worked on filling all the pre-orders from the people who pre-ordered for the second batch, and as soon as we made sure all of that's satisfied, and that those people are taken care of, we'll open up and sell off the rest of the second batch that we have. But I also know that he's planned on restocking more things than just my frame. So if you were looking for a Kitsune frame or you were looking for any of the toothpick frames, those should be available relatively soon, I guess. You didn't give me a specific date, so I can't give you one, but soon.
And that was mountain.com, MTN.
mtnmicro.com.
tnmicro.com, boys. Go check it out.
It's really the best hardware ever. We saw there's a lot of hardware on the site, and when people ask me where I get my stuff, that's where I get my stuff. So
Perfect. We make sure I Twan out Sunrider. What did I call? Did he call it? Developing the proto trippy spin at the new bando. Got the Twans. Oily says he's coming in hot with that Sega Sonic music. Got a tractor parked in the bando lot. Was that a tractor? Am I tripping? Like, what the fuck? We need more tractor gaps. Was it actually a tractor? I thought it was, and then I like doubted myself. Oh, he was trying for that trippy. I see what you're doing. Come on. There we go. Oh, all right, all right. Oh, he wants it though. Trippy, engage. Come on. Now I feel like it is Sonic, like he's trying to beat a part of the level, but he's got to go replay it a couple times. Because it's a fucking hard spot and he knows it, but he's gonna get it. Oh, and this is pretty through here every time I think of it. They keep us out of here like, oh, it's pretty. Oh, Itchy says full shot. I must have threw an F-bomb out there.
I was actually going to mention that too. But also, I like how they're making full use of this base. Like, there's not a lot of diversity, but what there is in the spot, they're making full use of.
Very good point. Little chase action. That was a nice close shot there. Oh, come on, gap hunters. Haha! That was something him and his buddy in the vlogs were calling themselves gap hunters. I was like, oh, I love it. Oh, he found the scraggle. Well, no, he found the bush underneath that, like, gap there. Still get credit. Flying stem state to state, flying all the bandos, signing all the bandos. Flying and signing, that'd be cool. Sunrider. Well, come out. I tried to click it out. It didn't let me. Kiz Bartlett's got some Velocidrone, multi-IO, GP, and other stuff I couldn't read in time. Brett, all skills. But okay. Police car gaps and power loops? Smags, I'd like to see a video of that. I am not encouraging anyone to do anything. I'm just saying if there is a video out there that so happens to exist of one being power looped or gapped, I'd like to see it.
I've seen a couple of those.
Really?
Yeah. One of them was permissive use. The cop showed up on a buddy of mine, and they were, I believe, he was following stunt motorcycle riders, and then he actually power looped underneath the cop car.
All right, a loop and shroop of one of those mother fluffers. I gotta give the credit for.
I know I have seen that. I was like pretty baffled that it would happen, but then I was like, how did you do that? Oh, I asked him if I could do it. He's like, don't hit my car.
And that's funny, and I
Seemed
can't
to be
like, I could believe it because Sunrider, oh, his boy's name is gonna elude me right now, but he flies with another guy, Burnout. And they had the cop give them rope to get their drone off the goddamn roof. So I'm like, that's pretty
Nice.
impressive. Like, not only did he not care they were at the bando just chilling, that he even, like, got out a fucking rope out of the car for them. Like, impressive.
That's really cool.
Oh, boys. I'm going to pause for a second. Screamin' FPV. Go out there and subscribe. He is new to the game. And I mean, dude is so new. He's only got a couple subs. But he is so new. He's only been flying since April. He just got a 5-inch in, like, May. And this mother fluffer is already he's already fucking ripping, Itchy. Did you hear that? I have to say, I'm impressed. But, check him out and definitely deserves a sub. Like, I had to fact check him from last week because I wasn't sure of how, I'm like, the way he flies, like, I don't know. You wouldn't
I think we
he'd,
got
like,
one
just-
more to keep the child-friendly rating.
No, don't worry, I clicked not made for kids on all YouTube videos. I do try to fluff around though and church it up a little bit, you know?
Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another beverage.
Cheers. Oh, it is screaming. Woo! Oh, I haven't got many whoos out lately. It must be because, like, I don't have my Ric Flair on. Woo!
Nice.
Oh, and Smags, you are the man for dropping that and playing my shiz. I'm gonna have to go go watch that. Like I said, Smags, I am not encouraging anything, but I would like to see some more too if you boys are interested. I ain't throwing the challenge out there.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And I think he said he like flew micros a little bit, but then like he just built the 5-inch and it's only been at it for like maybe a month. And I'm like, holy fluff, dude, like you can tell he's excited about it, you know?
Might enjoy trying to play with a little bit more expo, but he's obviously having fun.
Itchy, what are you trying to do? I know all about the boys from Fly Zone. Very nice screaming. That's a fluff and sweet practice spot too. Those beams are sick. All right, let's see.
Yeah, I would try playing with his, your expo just a little bit to see if you can find something that suits you a little more. Linear doesn't work for everybody, and you might enjoy like a little bit of expo like I do, or you might enjoy a lot of expo like some of my friends. So
It's not even a normal police car. You're like, I'm just gonna fluff with this big mother fluffer over here. Yeah, I'll be honest, I wouldn't want to see that outside my house. That's like a you're fluffed kind of situation. You see that thing roll up? But he's got the loop and swoop on the vehicle, boys. Well done. Get you Twan snags. I fucking said I want to see it and he delivered. He's like, I got you. Don't worry.
is this like a Siren 35?
Smags, can you run that fact check for us? What are you flying?
Nice.
Oh, I know Itchy. I know all the things. No. I think it's pretty awesome of them actually, but they didn't seem super inclined when I had them on to go into it deep, so I respect the boys. But wait, yeah, did they play with Beyonce and Christina Aguilera? Because that's fucking cool. We need the fact check, Itchy. We want the proof on that one. Provide us that proof. Hey, 33. Hello, mother fluffer. Get some twans. Some people get twans, some people get twans. I don't know. Switch it up as the night goes on.
That is so gutsy. I don't have the guts to replace one of those panels, so I wouldn't be doing half of this stuff.
Oh, you got a point there, but Smegs doesn't seem to give a fluff. He's going for it.
It's pilot in charge. The only person who gets to make that call is the operator.
You're rock stars. Warrior Life! Glad to see you back on your good sleep schedule and hanging out with us. How are you tonight? Yeah, I feel what you're saying with the solar panels though, because bam, you crack one of those, like you land on it. It might make a little bit of a dent, a little bit of a crack or something, you know? It'll buff out though.
I mean, I would hope it would be rated to like survive a bird falling on it, but you never know.
I would say you would assume. So I wanted to say instead of
Hey,
soft target,
nice.
projectile, Versa-quad, and also speed. But some birds really could have the speed, but they'd really have to be basically like diving for prey and hit that thing at full force, like. So you got me really thinking into that for like
Nah. Smag says he smacked the crap out of him a bunch of times and he's never broke a single one.
No shit. So they're more durable than I would have thought. I saw that gap.
Well,
stand
I
under
also
the yeah.
thought like skyscraper windows were really fragile until I was at Caraway and I knew they were blowing out all the glass anyway, so I intentionally hit the window as hard as I comfortably felt hitting the window, and I couldn't get the window to do anything. So I know that's a lot stronger than I think it is. It's just I don't know how much stronger it is than I think it is.
Yeah, I'd have been sketched too about like you made me kind of like cringe when you said skyscraper windows, but I guess they'd have to be built so strong. We got
rated for
Yoder
hey,
coming in.
Smacks made a good point. It's probably rated for hail.
And wind, I wonder about that. Is there more wind at the top of a building? Would they have to make it stronger for that reason?
Oh, at height, it's birds for sure too.
Okay. I could be wrong on the wind. I'm just pulling that out of my thinking that it's a thing. Well, because I thought of like hurricanes type of winds, you'd need stronger ones. And I understand you're not getting hurricane winds that high, but I feel like there'd be higher winds than when you're lower.
Is this Mavic footage? This is really nice.
The beginning of this is like really beautiful, like how he comes over the creek, like that, like waterfallish part there. Then he starts.
There's no wobble like I would expect to see on an Avada or the Avada 2 when he goes between the bridge posts, so I wonder what he was using.
5-inch build.
Well, not the beginning.
It's possible for him to get that steady and nice of a shot, but I don't know. Tobias, if you're listening, if you watch this, give us the fact check. Are you flying the same drone through this whole thing?
Is it 2 drones, my dude?
I didn't see him in the chat tonight, but we'll see if he comes back with that answer. Scroll down. What now? I don't like to go down too much during the videos, and I feel like rude.
Whoa, wait, is that Tobias? Is that Yoder? Tobias Yoder?
Yeah, Tobias Yoder.
Yeah, he was in chat earlier.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is where he gets his loop and swoops in. Alright, so I'm not totally off the wall with the fluff and window thing. Itchy came in with the fact check tonight that the high windows are made from polymer to flex with the building and wind, so they will not break. Thank you, Itchy, because I started going off on like a tangent there and I was like, what am I doing? But I felt like there's a little something to that at least. Still think it's so ballsy over the water. And he's not even being scared.
Oh, water's not that scary. Especially not right there. Right there is really shallow until they release it. It's just a small puddle.
I don't see a second quad listed. He's only got one build there.
Play the beginning back again.
Alright, he wants that real-time fact check. Let's see, boys.
At the Spyro Park, we're gonna get pretty hot. I'm not sure how my packs are gonna handle.
I see what you're saying.
The way he changes altitude is not. I mean, he could be flying iFlight, and I could be totally wrong, and that may be true. But like, I don't know what falls like that other than a GPS quad. Because look at that. That's a gimbal shot. He's kicking it up as he's coming down under the bridge. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And then there you go. And he raises it under the bridge.
Okay, that's what I was like, see what you're saying on that, so.
But I don't think it's the Avada or an Avada 2 because it doesn't have any weird bobble when he goes between the railings of the bridge when he goes across it. So I was like, were you really just like winging it and flying a Mavic 3 across the bridge?
That was a gorgeous shot, though, in the beginning.
No, they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. I'm just curious.
Oh no, I am all about the fact check, dudes. I love, I live for it. Like I love like the real time ones too. We got King Kike, the channel coming in after dark, part 2.
Hey, little mama with that tight dress on, I got a small proposition for you. You look kinda sexy, got it going on.
Yeah, because everybody's pointing out Avada's wobble. Building done.
You can catch me in them streets with my blue khakis on, in
thought it was
my
really tall.
potato smoking blunts with my crew. Hey,
This is an awesome spot tonight, Rip. It's so nice and lit up. They set these obstacles up for him. Like, what is that Jurassic Park Jeep there? Like...
The emo spot.
King's Jurassic Park Jeep. Is that really his? Rolling around town like a mother fluffer. Like that's how he just drives over the bushes here. Everything else like a monster truck. He wants the real feel of Jurassic Park. Get that jungle mode on. And Warrior, how the fluff did you run over your Avada? It's so bad I have to think of that. I've been saying Avatar. I like Avatar. And no one fixed me for so long. Warrior, how did you manage to run it over? Hey, Heinz, join the party. Get your Twan. Fly Zone says hit that like button, you mother fluffers, in his own words.
I'm actually looking forward to summer night rips. Yeah, good point. I may have to try and hit that massively popular Houston night spot.
What was that?
I don't remember, and I don't remember what it's called, but I have enough friends in Texas that if I said that, they'd tell me exactly what I was talking about, and we could go there.
Light and I coming in with, what is it called? 3.5 muddy times. 3.5 muddy times, boys! Ooh, look at the speed in this one, Fly and I. Did you go to the Lion King in that last shot? Where were you? It looked so dry and...
Like the cuts in this.
I love his editing, and he always surprises me. Like, oh, I wanted more. That was a short one. I didn't see it was only a minute ahead of time. That was awesome, though, Fly and I. Yeah. Hey, we
Like
got
the reverse.
Nappy coming in with an OG spot, OG freestyle flow. Let's go.
That one was too short. You're right.
And it was only too short. I was super into it. And I'm like, oh, it's
what's up,
over.
everybody? I'm here at this doctor's office place. I used to fly it a lot. If you followed my channel for a while, you know that I've flown here a lot. But
I am going to take a quick sprint upstairs while we watch Nappy.
The weather and ended up
I
being
will be
nice.
right back
It rained
with you
here,
boys.
but I have 5 packs charged. So I want to fly here like back in the day. I'm kind of hitting some of my old school spots back just because they're fun and I got burnt out on them. But yeah, I'll come back and not ask you guys. I'll come back and tell you how it went. I'm flying the. I'll show you guys too real quick here. I just built a Vanny Pro, which I've been flying one since I came out, and like it's been solid AF. But thanks to Hypnos, I got an 03. So there you guys go. Thank you, Hypnos. All you guys know how it goes. Check my strap.
When the money slows down, people do you low down. That bitch karma goes round. Hey, 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 hey. When the money slows down, people do you low down. That bitch karma goes round. Hey, 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 hey.
I got homies that's dissing on me and homies that snitching on me. Them homies, they didn't know me. I guess that we isn't homies. Them homies act like my cousin. Homies act like my brother. It's the same kind of fucker to sell out his own mother. The game ain't the same, man. It's crazy as hell. Cause some days you're the hammer and some days you're the nail. I don't trust a motherfucker. Put that weight on the scale. And any form of disrespect, just know we taking it there. Feel the hate in the air, but I can smell the love. Before this rap, I was a fat fuck selling drugs. Hey, Alexander King and Dusty Lee, I'm fucking with y'all. And tell the motherfuckers they can suck on the salt. Jelly roll.
When it slows down, people do you low down. That bitch karma goes round. Hey, 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 hey. When the money slows down, people do you low down. That bitch karma goes round. Hey,
yeah. I got a swag you can't duplicate. Never find another house born to be a winner. Straight thoroughbred blooded. I'm a diamond in the rough. Ain't no other way to put it. So it's time for me to shine. Make the whole world sunny. How much to lost your mind trying to put me in the gutter? I just stand back up. Bet you never saw it coming. You try to blindside me, you ain't ending young Gus. Bitch, I'm back and I'm better. What's up? Hey, I got an old soul, young boy, short Mr. Pennyloaf, draws on, Tom Cruise, sliding in my tippy toes, dressed like I'm selling blow, no time for suckers, time to show the world dust diggler motherfuckers.
When the money slows down, people do you low down. That bitch karma goes round. Hey, 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 hey. When the money slows down, people do you low down. That bitch karma goes round.
Fuck these hoes, they all do it like hey, fuck what they tell you. Make them put it on paper. Cause really most of what they sell is full of lies and fables. Make them sign it in blood. Get that money up front. These fuckers knife you in the back while they give you a hug. Made a conscious decision and never let my position be shifted by business people that barely even get it. Hey, I came from the game and I ain't so far removed. They got some skates in the drawer and they covered in residue. Different products, same groove, same attitude. Getting everything that we owe. Fuck you thought we was doing. I got a back full of scars from my supposed to be dudes. I pray they get it together. God forgive them for losing.
When the money slows down, people do you low down. That bitch karma goes round. Hey, 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 hey. When the money slows down, people do you low down. That bitch karma goes round. Hey, hey, hey.
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm done flying. I flew 5 packs. First time first time flying of 03. It was nice. It's definitely better video than the Vista, but I don't know, the Vista's fine still. But check out my gear. Badass radio, badass Vanny style Pro, and the Action 2 is pretty cool too. But yeah, here's my stick cam. Alright, yeah, old-fashioned vlogging at this spot. It's cool. I haven't flown here forever. It was really fun. Kind of a flowy spot. Is that flowing? But yeah, hope you guys like it. I want to make this video tonight, I think, like back in the day. Back in the day, I used to go fly, make a video, drop like bam. I want to do that today.
Trying to read back. Yeah, let's see. Thank you, Nappy. Sorry I missed the whole next we got Maria Props coming in with Bando Fun. New sponsor, CNHL, Team Maniacs, 5-inch, Oily Rig, Hawk Snail. Congrats on a new sponsor, Miss Maria. Ooh.
I've been stuck in Sunday, slipping out my head on a Monday morning. Tired of all my mind games. I play along, and everybody knows that's the way that the weekend goes.
It's getting feisty tonight. Enjoy your night, man. That can work down. Take a Twan shot on the house. We're calling for a level up out there. Oh my god, this spot is so cool. Yeah. So much graffiti in here. So many gaps.
Phase out, reload, nearly overload.
Ooh, you gotta look for him now.
Look.
I love the sketchy holes in the floor. What a cool spot.
Yes, it is. Who found this, Maria? You? Hurry, phone.
What did this even used to be?
My god, I have no idea. They're over in England.
Probably some sort of livestock.
Oh! Is she still flying? Oh, she was still in the air there with the leaf on it. I feel like she did. I feel like she found it too. Acom said that she can find any spot. She is a bando hunter as well.
Oh no, I see what you mean about the leaf. Jeez.
I'm feeling the song with this, Maria. It's like matches nice. You're flying. You got me pumped up with. Oh, fucking gaps are getting smaller. This could have been like a resort type of thing, hotelish or no? Such long, like, oh no, they'd have individual rooms.
There'd at least be the structure for the other rooms, right?
Yeah, they're okay. Even if they were wooden, maybe like some sort of metal framing in there somewhere, you know. Maria, what was that place? Do you know? You ripped the shit out of it.
It could be a really fancy horse stables.
Concrete's not giving me that vibe, but I also can't like totally go against it because you never know with bandos. There's so many. Our RC fan is coming in with slow flow with a good old lipo. Not the song I thought it was. Is this Cypress Hill or am I totally off? Is somebody gonna get mad? Like, I need a fact check on the music. Stevie Wonder versus Cypress Hill versus Run DMC versus Beastie Boys. Okay. That's where I got confused. I heard that Cypress Hill like beat in the back, like in the beginning. It's like everything in one. RC fan, I gotta get him on here one day. He's been around for like, he's an OG. And I'd ask him his favorite go-to spot, but I think I know it. I feel like that's that same office building that I've questioned. I'm like, is that flat? Does it have texture? I do really like the song. Oh, that building's really cool too. I got a gaps at the top of that bad boy. I like floated my head with him. I see what popped up there. Ho ho. It is time for Prophet's House, boys. The most beautiful bando yet. It is a long one, so we will skip through a little bit of the vloggy. But so much of it's so good, but
It was hell to get into.
we'll
Only
shorten
because we
this
couldn't
one up a
figure out
little
how to
bit,
get in
boys.
here, but now we're here. It's got a cool little trail. Church service is open.
Smags, official tour guide of the bando, is like on point.
We're here right now, bro. I love lemonade.
You got
I am
art, you
successful.
got lemonade stands.
So this is like an art project? I'm so confused. Dude, they have a car they chill in?
There's a whole car that like ripped.
Yeah, bro. The fuck is that?
This is one of the most elaborate bandos I've seen
Well,
that
let's
people
start
have
by checking it
fixed
out.
up. Like, look at the trails.
Look at that little hut.
That's a treehouse.
Yeah, dude. Like, look at all the tires. They
That's so cool.
Hey, but look inside here. There's some weird. Dude has like a.
Where's Lily's hat?
Bicycle repair shop. This is a fucking abandoned
No hat
building,
today.
bro. What the fuck?
No hat
okay,
team
this
that
is
day.
definitely like one of the craziest buildings I've seen because of this. All the activity going on here.
Wait, we need the fact check. Where's your hat? Now he said he'd be
Yeah,
right.
where's your hat, man?
Dude, this is a bicycle repair shop. Okay, water right there.
Dude's got the fucking setup
Snags
of
is
all
fucking deep.
setups
These
here.
roof
Like,
caps are sick here. Wow.
is that the roof?
So much sick shit to hit in here. The second one is, yeah.
It's like a legit living room. See, look at that art, sick.
This is even better.
Oh shit! I didn't. Yeah, well, they got a kitchen.
They
in
got
here.
a whole kitchen,
They
bro.
got a kitchen.
This is great. Motherfucking.
There's like an apartment back there.
Yeah, motherfucking Bowflex.
Bowflex. I can't take it.
Tons of roof gaps, even all the way out here. I didn't even notice.
There's a couple stairs. you have
That grill setup is next level
Yeah, just leave the
engineering.
This whole place, like Profit, next level
Casino
engineering.
poison ivy.
That dude. They hung out with the guy who lived there a little bit. He helped Quad Kev get his quad.
Oh, dude.
First floor too. We'll go down there.
That's cool.
Wait till you see the
Dude, the
picture of this
fucking-
guy
look,
too.
there's a
Like
mouse
he's.
hole.
I'd be intimidated if I saw this mother fluffer there. Stop it! He left you a comment.
That's cool, man.
Not only he commented on Oily's video, he subscribed.
I see it. You're right.
That's so cool.
Not yet.
Okay, this art
Hopefully
is
Kev has an idea
next
where we're
level
at. If not,
fun.
he'll figure it out.
Like, there's so much paint in this place.
Well, we didn't know.
And this,
Is
he's
that
like,
the
"Where's
door?
it at? There's the door. Let's go." Starts fucking raking through this shit. And he like really has to fuck. It's like not even going anywhere at the end. He's gotta fight it.
We really do. I see the hole.
So, that spot is absolutely phenomenal. Maybe bring a machete when
Oh,
you
wow,
go
there
back
is.
though.
Wow. it's So
Why?
wet.
Prophet already has one.
No, I mean for all
Yeah,
the
there's
bushes
banjo
there.
juice.
They were walking through a lot of bush.
See, you weren't thinking. All right. The boys weren't thinking in that regard. The dude who lived there seriously was walking around with a machete, though.
Yeah, I mean, I would walk with a machete too. I'm like, I want to go this way today, but there's a whole bunch of bushes in the way. Good thing I have my machete.
Oh, this place is so
I still don't even
huge
know
and
which
so
way you dive, and there's
awesome.
pipes underneath.
This is
Just
so
like a-
wild.
And over here, these crazy huge furnace. I'm gonna
Wow,
call
this
them
is cool, though.
furnaces. I don't know what
So,
they were,
we're out
but
here. We got this
There's
60
I'm
stands
really
Lance
enjo-
has.
I'm really
It's got all
enjoying
kinds of
the
buildings,
the
all
like
kinds of gaps.
Urbex
God
style
knows what we'll find,
vlogging
what we'll do.
plus
But we're gonna get it,
FPV
so
spot
here we go, here
whole
goes nothing.
commentary.
This is an FPTV exclusive.
I like the mix because it's like a whole adventure. You get to see the building, all this stuff you didn't see, and then he gives you a different kind of tour by tearing it up with the drone.
Sorry, Ollie, I've only watched a couple of your videos before. That one's really good. I like this one.
Good morning, RC fan. Did you hear your name spoken? We just got finished watching your video. He heard the call of the Twan. Itchy, I don't know what you're fighting through in life, but if you need a machete to get there, boy, woo, you need some luck on your side.
I mean, I heard Norelco makes some good options.
Oh, I might have to come here exploring with you boys one day. This might like be added to my bucket list.
Holy cow, this spot is
You could get on the roof. I saw the ladder.
This is up there with that spot in New Orleans. Or the Gates of Hell. Like, that, this is, spend a whole day, still not be done.
That's what it was. I think he moved around to like 2 or 3 spots in here to fly different areas. Oh, look at all the graffiti in this room. Oh, the gaps. Much to do here. Our work is not done.
Yeah, Oily, I haven't seen a 6-inch or a 7-inch through here yet, so you got work to do.
He's got a roof gap to conquer some more. He almost killed Smags. No, he dove through the roof like full speed and he's fucking standing there. That'll be coming up at one point. Dude, his reaction speed's gotta be on fucking point, because somehow he did not fucking chest him. Like, it looks like Smags, it looks like you should have took him to the chest, mother fluffa, but... But he only got his shirt. He nicked like the sleeve somehow by the grace of Quad. Little tour of the bike shop. Little loop and swoop for you.
Okay, I have a picture of the gentleman who lives here in Quad Kev. They're on.
There it is.
Who lives here in Quad Kev? They're.
Profit. Told you he came equipped like that is a badass. Like mother fluffer there.
On recovery. We're looking for
And
them
poor
right
Quad.
now, so we can see how that's going.
Quad Kev, all I can think is that's like how horror movies start, or new friends are made. You never know. But he seriously walked away, and he helped him get his quad back over the fence that had like razor wire and shit. So dude came through. He was looking out.
You got
that's
it?
pretty cool.
How?
There they are back there. Getting it out. He's got a ladder.
The dude is clearly very resourceful. We saw his kitchen.
I'm impressed. Like, I'm not even kidding that. I'm impressed at, like, all the work he's put into that. Like, ah, that's a cool looking bando girl.
I didn't make it this far, but
Quad kept walking with the goggles on his eyes up the... Wait.
yeah, you could.
Oh, no.
I didn't make it this far, but
He puts them down and starts walking. Quad Kev! I love bandos and exploring. What the fluff are you doing on concrete stairs with no goddamn rail? Putting your fucking things on and walking up them. Oh my god. I would say that is not on the Bando Safety 101 list.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, Bando Safety 101 list would be respirator mask, right?
Like we should set up
Like realistically.
Yeah, I guess you're not wrong, but...
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we're in it. There's the tent. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's clear, fucking.
This is not Prophet's Lair, just to be clear. This is somebody else's.
I've told you guys before.
This was a secondary tent set up within one of the buildings there. No one was home, though.
I didn't know that was a bottle.
But apparently they want to be vampires. Because tell me, who does not know the movie The Lost Boys? Where they're in the cave, like, turning into vampires, drinking the wine?
Oh, yeah, so I say we set up in here.
Or they turn up.
Let's do it.
David. Michael. That was his name. Michael gets turned into a vampire. Oh, Swift Duck. How did I miss you? Fly on in. How did Hit the Deck used to say it? The swiftest of waterfowl? Good night, E.G. Late night swans to you. Don't be a lame, says Big Wick. Oh, Lost Boys is such a good movie. Not like vampires they put on shiz these days. When I saw the glittering in the sun vampires, I was insulted. I want those 80s vampires tearing their face off.
Bram Stoker's Dracula is pretty awesome.
So glad I didn't hit him.
All right, that's a longer, more storyline one, but yeah, that's a good one.
And then Interview with a Vampire is really good, especially the whole scene with her moral dilemma and the crisis of realizing now she's been turned into a vampire, but she's going to be a child for forever.
That is a
Like-
really good movie, like the whole story of that, they suck you in. I gotta make you pay attention for the moment Smags almost dies. Look, only a little bit of damage he took to his shirt. Sorry, Wrecked. Coming
Ew.
straight at him and somehow was able to swoop. Oh.
I mean, it just would have been the arm. It would have hurt, but
Natural Born
think that
Killers or California? I don't think I've ever seen California. And Natural Born Killers is my favorite movie. So I'd have to go with that just biasly.
I mean, okay, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels or Smoking Aces.
I feel like I've seen both, but cannot remember either one well enough to...
Oh, they're both so ridiculously awesome in their own way.
Because they're more of the action ones, and I will watch those, but my heart is with horror.
Well, okay, if Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels is, I would argue, technically, it's more of a thriller because it's like, it does have a twist. But it's not stupid like an M. Night Shyamalan twist.
I think I need a refreshment. Let's see. I have to check a picture for myself. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
To me, I would put it in the same category as like.
Ooh. Now that I see the cover, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Is that where he says the number of fights he's been in? Was that movie had that scene in it?
I think that's the movie with the guy who's talking about the why pig farmers are scary.
That's Snatch, right?
Oh, that's you're right, that is Snatch.
But the guy in Lock, Stock, and Barrel that, like, when I feel like, I could be wrong about the actor, but there's a movie where someone's sitting at a table and he's just like 53 or some random number, and he's like, that's the amount of fights it takes for this and the amount of this and that. Like, I might have the wrong movie, but I'll go with Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, and I'll choose that.
I really like Smoking Aces, to be entirely fair. It was over the top in all the right ways. And the bad guy that they're supposed to be protecting, who's in witness protection to all these assassins are trying to kill throughout the movie, it's really easy to not like him. So you're actually, at some point, rooting for the people trying to win.
See, when I look at the cover of that one, I'm like, oh, I kind of remember it, but it's not sparking the same joy as seeing that other one, you know?
That's totally fair.
We ripped the upstairs. It was fucking epic. I crashed everything. I have one working quad now out of 3. I've lost my Rode mic, so hopefully you can hear me in this. And now we're gonna try and fly this last little building that we found on this property.
Oh, I thought y'all was out already.
No, we're leaving soon. It was good meeting you, man. Peace and love. Oily guy, if you ever get on YouTube ever.
Big oily guy?
Yeah.
What's your name? Shane. Shane? Yeah, I'm talking. Good to meet you. Good to meet you, bro.
Good to meet you, man.
That is amazing. Like, made a new
I
friend at the
appreciate it, bro.
banda.
It's a lot of fun.
A whole lot.
You too, man, and good luck out here.
Big oily guy.
Yeah, man.
Alright, I'll check it out.
Cool, man. Peace. Fuck.
Shout out to that dude for the most taken care of like place I've
Okay,
ever
so
viewed.
found my mic for my camera, which is great. Did we lose Kev again? Here's the last building. So it's this little guy
My
here.
quad cam just keeps
Little garage
disappearing on
action.
them.
Looks pretty cool. We'll go check it out. Get APAC in and hopefully make something worthwhile there. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, is he a pinned cop? Incredible shine on, he says. The pinned combat. You even got his blessing for, oh, that's amazing. Ooh, oh, get out of here.
Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more bleeding.
Got a shot of smags that might have been flying by.
Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey. Who needs money?
Oh, you can tell Prophet doesn't spend much time over here. It's not cleaned up or swept up. Night, night. Twan's going out to...
You've flown this spot. It was fucking great. I pretty much broke 2 quads. My last one's like, meh, needs a little bit
Like
of love,
me.
but it ain't over with. Kev, how'd you do today?
Dude, it was just hell for me. Look at this. Both quads in critical condition. This one over here is missing something. Like, look at
This
this over
mother
here.
flupper says his
Thing
quads
was
are in
like,
critical
was eating the ground,
condition.
and the
Like,
ground just ate the quad.
Yeah, that looks like it was
This
in
one right
World War
over here.
III.
This one is
That
on,
one got
is,
me.
like dropping like it's hot right over here.
So yeah, Kev flies Ukrainian quads if you didn't know. Dude, it was crazy. So Kev gets stuck on this fence. He got help from our man Prophet over there. He hooked him up with like a ladder or a little cord and all kinds of shit. They fished it out of there, I guess.
Yeah, I was like stuck in like barbed wire because like what happened was I was actually trying to go through the little gate, and then I actually hit one of the gates with one of the props, trying to get myself out. Was trying to crawl out. The prop hit one of the gates again, and then I got wedged in there, and then yeah, the whole prop just flew off.
It'd be like that. Smags, how was your day?
It was fun. I didn't really break much, but we almost chopped my
But
arm off. So.
I almost killed you a couple times.
A couple times.
And you got that sick ass roof dive.
Oh, yeah,
so
the roof dive.
that's another fucking win for him. So make sure you go and watch these guys' videos. Subscribe to them. It won't hurt. Don't cost you nothing. And we'll check you on the next one. Peace, motherfuckers.
Hey Maniacs, there come. Check us out. Follow us on YouTube.
I can't believe he actually commented and shiz.
Big oily guy.
That's amazing. Prop Junkie coming in with freestyle. Oh my god, on a kiss. School roof? No. I had it. I love this song. I got a new old car. It has a CD player in it. The radio doesn't work, so we've been rocking CDs and Rob Zombie is the... Are you hanging back there, White Fox?
I don't trust anybody who can't rock out to Dragula.
I like that answer. I'll take it. My kids enjoy that we're like rolling in an old station wagon now, cranking this shit. I love that they're into it though. Everybody, how about my son?
Okay, you gotta introduce them to Lenny Kravitz though, but like early peak era, like music videos still on MTV, Lenny Kravitz, like American Woman and
that song, yes, okay, but see, I'm like, ooh, Lenny Kravitz, that's a hard sell to me.
Oh man, I mean, he's a very talented musician.
Okay, you know. I like, you know.
Unfortunately, I would say that I can't necessarily say that I would tell my kids to emulate his family habits, but he's married quite a few very pretty ladies.
Oh, really? I don't know too much, but they get into some good music. My son asks, he'll be like, can we listen to Rob Zombie? And then my daughter calls it the vampire music. And she's only 3, so Rob Zombie is vampire music. But they do like Billy Idol, fucking old school rock. They're down.
Barracuda.
Does he play D&D? Does who play D&D?
I would argue and agree with you, Olu. Prince is the goat of guitarists, but he's the goat of more than just guitar. The fact that the man was shadow writing for so many other artists who ended up having hits because he wrote for them is just...
I didn't know he had a Joe Rogan interview. I should look into it. I haven't watched too much of... I don't know. Eddie Van Halen for the win. Eddie Van Halen for the win, says a chief.
I mean, I really like Jack White too, but it's just day and time, right?
Sorry, Prop Junkie, that was a good flight, but Rob Zombie got us all fired up. Like, we were like, the fucking... Hey, on,
it's
coming
good
in
trippy
with...
to hit the ground.
Was that?
The trippy was really good till he hit the ground.
Got some FPV versus BMX. Let's go.
Oh, I agree. Wolfgang is pretty cool. I agree, Itchy. Yeah, Wolfgang Van Halen.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm like, I feel like I've heard of it, but that was one of those I can't say it. I need the reminder. All right, like you're skateboarding here on the bike yourself. I like that. That was a nice shot. And I like how the slow down. it makes sense in these kind of edits when they're chasing stuff like that, when they either come up a jump or a trick. Like, there you go, right there. That slow down, like, you know, gives it a. It's very cool. I'm getting tired. I don't know what to say. I'm like, it's cool. I like it. It's a cool visual effect. You're like, whoa.
Well, functionally, it extends the duration of the action, and if what you're trying to highlight is the action, slowing it down and doubling the frame rate makes sense.
Well said.
I guess slowing it down is the wrong word. You're not really slowing down.
What would you say you're doing then?
You're showing twice as many frames per second as, or at least, as would be expected. So you're cramming more picture data into a shorter space.
And I've really only seen that style emerging more recently, like, but I like it. Like a year ago, you didn't see that.
It's because so many people have access to the higher end later generation GoPros, which got that slow-mo mode that's basically shooting 120 FPS all the time without a drop in field of view and all those other things. So now that we can get them, like, this is probably just wide in what is it, the shooting at like 240 now or whatever, so he's probably slowing it down, so it's going down to 60 frames a second or 30 frames for the YouTube, but because the camera was shooting at 120 or 240 frames a second, the camera has all these frames available, so when you want to slow down and you want that long delayed pause, you just start adding frames.
You are a damn good fact checker.
I was a photographer before I was a pilot, so.
Oh, we got Smags coming in with a two for Tuesday since he dropped me that bonus cop loop and shoot.
You know you want
Is
it,
this the
baby.
square?
Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it low. Watch 'em
Flying the
praise
Lyndhurst
way she want it, way
brand,
she naughty,
though.
got me losing all control. Tryna make my sheets wet, slay. Way she suck it, make me pray. Oh Lord, just back it up and put that pussy on my face. Mia Khalifa, Mia.
Doesn't want to cooperate.
Mia, wanna be Mia, nobody hot.
That's better.
Mia, think about it, yeah. See, I wanna be Mia, nobody hot.
Dude, you got a fucking castle over here. This looks like the squares in Atlanta, but different. Like, I had to really look at it for a second. I was like, it says Lyndhurst, but my brain wants to tell me Atlanta anyway. Dude, that's like... Is it open at the top anywhere? Now, it is different than the squares, but like very, very like... similar looking when you look at the front. Doesn't look too bando. It's a weird looking bando. That castle thing
Pretty
across.
empty on a Sunday.
What's that?
Looks pretty empty on a Sunday to me. Wink.
He's got a good point. I don't see anyone anywhere. Look at that falling down paper in the window. Definitely bando. Oh no, actually, that actually might be bando for real. Oh, fact check. Look at all those windows covered up. I'm gonna say that beach is bando.
Smag says it was new Saturday and they are gutting it.
It was new. Oh, it sat there and now they're gutting it. What the fuck? That's a huge, like...
Vacant is better. Yeah, I agree.
Vacant. Okay,
Well,
okay.
this is empty is good as is nearly as good as that. So, dude, there was one here in Atlanta that I could have showed you that they built it and has never had any tenants.
Is that the one they never finished?
No, this was one that was up in Duluth. It would have been like on your guys' way to, well, would have been a little out of the way when you were going to Cisco, but it was accessible. But they kind of fenced it off. It wasn't because of anything that any pilots had done. It was because they had too many people who realized they could camp there.
Was it a big round tower?
No.
Okay.
No, it
I
was
saw
just
this
a-
giant
just a
round
regular
Bando
office.
tower. We passed.
That one used to be a bunch of penthouses and apartments, and on top was Club Europe, and it went defunct, and the property owner has never decided to do anything with it. The last person I know of who flew there who had a good time, and even they would tell you that they probably wouldn't go back with steel. So it's a cool looking building. It's a shame that like when you actually get up close at the ground level, it's like 6 or 8 foot chain link fence and barbed wire at the top because he is really pretty serious about keeping you out. So you could go fly it, but if you went down, you're gonna have fun.
Hey, we've got Risco coming in with It's Been a Minute. Let's go. Oh, that was nice right out of the gate. Why the sun looks so weird though? Oh, straight through and a swoop. I like it. Wait, what happened at the end there? That was like... Oh, okay. That's like... I had to rewatch to make sure. It's another Twan's Risco. Whipping around that beach. Like, that is not the same spot, but... We got Prop Junkie coming in with a 2 for Tuesday on this Friday, Saturday night. FPTV, you motivated me. You like threw me off because it looks kind of like Risco's spot there. How's YouTube being? It's not the same spot, right? No, this is on this a little bit. As many holes patched up in the fence. This is the same spot as the Rap Zombie. Yeah, it just tripped me up because Briscoe's out of like a walkway too, and I'm like, what the fuck? Music is going like old school tonight and like different. I'm liking it. Good vibes going out there to all. terminal's got those cool walkways. That thing looks like. Gloria's got a good one up there. I'm out of snacks. That time of night, boys, I'm getting hungry. Come on, all the way to the end. Oh, close. I like the whip around. Oh, he was going in for another one. Prop junkie. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, Robert Gill coming in saying, just breathe. Ooh. Quiet but far out the incredible ridgeline, nerve-wracking dive. Woohoo! You get me tense with this music. I'm like, is he gonna lose it? It's like... Yeah, this is all or nothing territory here. But I do enjoy these because this isn't somewhere you're hiking. Maybe some crazy mother fluffer out there might have made it up here, but not likely. Aw, I'm like, yes, he's like all the way at the top. Oh, maybe he doesn't consider that the top. Is he gonna go to the snowy peak there? It has been a bit since I've seen his name pop up on to play that shiz Robert. Dropped one in this week. Oh my god, it is like tense because he just keeps going. You're like, oh! Oh my god, does it get higher than that? Oh, look at that. Oh my god, look at the fucking background. Oh wow. The music too, I'm so tense. I'm like, oh! Ooh, there you go, give it epicness to it though. Captain. there like pictures like on a calendar or a puzzle somewhere, like those blood shots? White Fox. Fall asleep in your chair?
No, I'm watching. This is just really nice.
Ooh, and that was nice at the bottom when it opens up. Ooh, I want to go to that little beach right there. By myself. No other people. Well. Ah, that was gorgeous. And like, it was intense, like, with the music and all. You're like, holy shit. Like, I thought you were done a couple times, and he just kept going. Grim Blade coming in with one evening, one adventure. Let's go. What kind of old bridge we got here? I've never seen such a square one. Or is that a train bridge? Train bridge or people bridge? That's like a crazy looking building. Took me a minute to like take it in. Oh, dude, can you get in those gaps? Is that a fucking gap? Did you get behind those windows? That was so weird. Or was it completely boxed out? Z-Bones, get... Papa. Oh, I like it. Loop and swoop? I'll get it. Come on. Oh, this is at the same spot, dude. This is a good find wherever you are. Got the whole thing. Big ol' loop and shrew. Fluffin'. Cool. What is real? Wants to know, is DJI on auto the answer for flying with HD0?
Yes, it was. It was totally me.
Not really, no. Unlock your unit, put it on a regular channel, and make sure that you're on a bandwidth that isn't taking up a channel and a half. And look at the spectrum map and actually be not overlapping. I have no issue running regularly with O3 units on an actual selected channel. Auto does work, but it does not work as well as you would like it to.
What is real, you mother fluffer? You dove that with the trees in there. That was tight. Didn't get hung up. Oh, is he going for it again? Oh no, a little swirly whirly on the outside.
What a spot.
This is a fun spot, those corners, like.
Yeah.
I don't have cool offices like that around here. Ours are pretty, like, basic. Oh!
Auto is usually better for HD0 and a DJI, but I think it's only onesies, so it's like one HD0 and one DJI, and you're fine. You don't have to worry about it.
I think auto actually goes across several different like analog car channels.
Yeah, so usually if you HD0 plugs in first, then that claims the channel, and then the DJI Auto will make it clean.
Ooh, we did it again as an ender. Very nice. Hey, T.C. Moore is coming in with some tiny whoop diving. Oh, well, we want to see more than the picture. Let's try this. Bam! Now we're getting somewhere.
Where the lights gleaming bright, we take to the skies in the dead of night with our tiny whoop soaring through the urban sprawl.
Okay, pretty cool. Trying to follow the elevator down.
Oh, this is TC.
Tiny
I saw this earlier today.
diving with a steady hand underneath the stars. Our spirits take flight past the bustling streets and the traffic's roar. We find our freedom, we want nothing more.
Alright, I love the concept of it following that elevator.
Guided by the skyline towards the tower tall.
He moves so much faster than it though. And the song is pretty cool. Tiny Whoop song, an AI one. Gets so loud.
Cityscape so grand, flying high in the cityscape so grand.
Where the hell are you, dude? You got goddamn whale, dolphin, shark lights. Fucking...
So he's right next to an aquarium, and that was actually part of his commentary and his caption is that his flight plan included that all his flying from where he was to diving that tower would have meant that if he went down, it would have been on the roof of the aquarium. But it kept him out of traffic, so I understand.
Alright, love the elevator thing. So fluff and cool. Twan's TV. Seen anybody chase an elevator down a building yet. So, well done.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, I love new stuff, and like that was fucking cool. Because for one, you don't get a whole lot of that kind of elevator that you could see, the glass ones or whatever.
It's also a lot of production value for something that most people wouldn't do because there's not generally that much production on a Whoop video. I like TC, he does a good job. He's also a pretty good pilot.
I got a Twan out pits, fly, and I with play with Jay. He's throwing us back to Jennifer Lopez days. Like, are these like summer vibes? Like all the old school? I was also thinking that this doesn't sound quite like Disturbed, but he's switching it up, Oily. You knock it off. I'm kidding. Where he finds all these 6 spots over there, but this is cool too.
I'm enjoying the hang time. The upside down hang time is a plus.
Oh, Fartman Dude is coming with fact check. We didn't recognize Disturbed because it's a little sped up this time. Oh, are you gonna get through that gap? Come on, Pit, come on. Oh, I thought you eyeballed it. I thought you were gonna get between that pipe. But still. Oh, we got that gap. Sometimes you can tell where you boys are eyeballing, but out of times I'm wrong.
No, I think you're right there. I think that was a size up and then a back down.
Even the smaller of their machines is still like fun to fluff around. Like, look at this mother fluffa. Got
I
gaps
really like
off.
this spot. Is this a concrete plant?
It could be that or a quarry. Might just be a quarry. Quarry. I can't get the damn word out. Digging up the rocks. Or breaking them down. I don't see any other structures there. To turn it into concrete, yeah.
Right, yeah, it could just be this. Don't be a quarry. Some sick twine, dude. But I still say the thing I like about it the most is the amount of time you spend upside down.
Well done, Pit. Hey, two for Tuesday on this Friday, Saturday night. Does he come in with Disturbed? No, did I say what he's swinging on? Mesky Motocross in Pekov Race Part 2.
Fun, right?
He is from Bavaria, so like sometimes I have to try. Nice shots, Pit. I like how you're kind of like showing all the different areas, like get to know whatever event you're at here. Motocross. Ah, the out the window's cool too. That guy's pumped about it. Ah, that's cool, getting the whole line of them. So many ruts around there. Holy shit.
I just want to point out that from the safety perspective, the technical complexity that he's managed to execute is pretty phenomenal. All of his lines are like, I can't really, they're really good.
Well done, Pit.
I've done a little bit of this. This is tough. Like, this is really good.
It's hard to get like good shots, and he did great with that, like staying on them, not cutting them off or cutting out of them, you know, like focusing on like whoever it was, keeping them right in the center.
Yeah, not having to cheat and do a rollback because they came out of frame. That's so good.
We got Crownlian coming in. There's a name I haven't seen in a minute. Get your mother fluffers home. What are we doing today? He's got Beta Flight. 4.5 is insane, and it can juice. It's looking pretty spangy to me. How do you make an open field fun? This mother fluff is gonna show us. For these, I don't know what to call it. Like, I got my loop and swoops. You got whip it and flip it, swirly whirlies, twirly whirlies. I don't know. Frozen GoPros. Half frozen GoPros.
Click back, rewind, invert, stall. Cancel. Like, it's you gotta think skateboard flatland tricks. You don't really have a lot of objects, so it's how can I change rotation?
Oh, alright. I could see that, like Rodney Mullen style on the ground, like working with what you got because he's stuck in his driveway.
Like, you have one pole or you have one curb, what can you do with it?
So I said, how do you make an open field fun?
You stop trying to do anything except flatland tricks. Get more technical, like do things that are like cancels, like find a way to literally understand the momentum that you sling around so that you can do things like change direction unexpectedly. It's not unexpected if you understand that you canceled the momentum in that direction, but like you don't know what any of that means until you try it, and then you do it a couple times, you're like, that's fun when there's nothing to do. It's very fun, but it's really technical flying, and if you don't understand it, it kind of just looks like people are thrashing around, but when you're really good at it, it's so nice. That was really good one.
There's a lot of difficulty in it. I will not discredit that. Like, I just can't name the tricks they're doing.
Patreon. You guys
Donnie, get your Twan. What are we called?
I don't know what they're supposed to be called, but I know what I call them. So
What's up? Yeah, that's more like it. Anyways, apparently I only got about 4 minutes to record. I know some of you stuff with this right here that I do most of mine on, which is done a video in a minute. And sometimes it's just paying ads. So how about an unboxing? The Donnie Difference way. I picked up the camera to I can do the thingy. Here we go. Waterproofing, what's enough? Keep it cool enough for you to hold and grip. And have once you put those in there for this C cable to C to C, I believe. Yep. Doing those dog walk. All right, we're officially trying out the is the 360 x4. We're doing those dog walk footage to film on 128 gigabyte SD card Samsung. I believe it's a Samsung. The super fast one. I don't know which way to face this camera. Face it sideways. Hi, Bubba. What you doing?
I think that's the point, Donnie. You can face it anywhere,
You
right?
gotta go potty? We're right here. Go
But I
potty.
feel what you
Here,
mean. It would
here.
seem like weird to me to. Get some more Twan. Cheese Burger Racing. Love the name. That's a good one. Kiriani? Can you say that one, White Fox?
when it pops up on screen, let's see when Oily drops the link.
I told my boys that I found the best woman around. She's so sweet. Fantasy treat. Sexier than lingerie.
I think I'm gonna reset my GoPro now because it's half frozen. I haven't gotten that in a minute though. I got like an extra arm. How many arms can I have?
Kiriani? Kiriani?
Sounded good, I'll go with it. Oh, good night, Snags. Thanks for hanging out.
Not a game of truth or dare. She got me going round and around. She got me spinning upside down. She got me going round and around.
Jump count is fun. It's autocross sideways.
You tell your girls you had the best man in the whole wide world. Girl, he treats me nice, brings me great delight. He opens my door and escorts me to the dining floor. You didn't know I heard, but I hung on your every word. Like Bonnie and Clyde, girl, when
See, this seems like another mixed media, but I like it.
I'll be there at 6 tonight.
The song?
No, it's a mix of aircraft.
Oh, okay.
Black on white, your love was going down tonight. She got me going round and around. She got me spinning.
I like this one too. I like your cuts. They're not boring.
She got me going here and there and everywhere.
Yeah, I especially like that, hourglass one. That one was neat.
Do you want to be my girl? Can you handle it? The only one I want to know. I love you so. Can you handle it? You got me going.
Oh, Carbon Cage slipping in for some good day, Twans. Good day, mate. I gotta get my GoPro 5 back up. She wanted to breathe today. The song works really well. The round and round, like, I like it. With those shots, like.
This is fun. I would be concerned that like the shot I would want to get would freak them out because it's a competition. So if like I know the course already and the course is predetermined, there's a couple of these places where I would want to see them come into it and I would shoot ahead of them, which I wouldn't want to do because I'd be worried that it would actually just freak them out and slow them down. That was really cool.
Hey, we got Lord Wolf to New Beginnings, bringing my YouTube channel back.
I think that was the first time I've ever seen somebody chase autocross with FPV. That was really neat.
Starting out peaceful.
Oh, I thought it was an ad.
I want to say it might as well be because Lord Wolf does a damn good job at editing, man. He has another.
Does he really like Fruit Loops?
I guess so.
Man, I would totally reach out and see if you can get that Kellogg sponsorship. That cereal should be free, my dude.
That cereal should be free. That's fucking golden. I had to give him a lot of credit. He's got another channel, LW Aerials, where he seems to do more commercial style for people. Like, he'll go and he'll go fly and do an edit for the business, and I have to admit they're all well done. Like, well,
You know, we're
edited,
talking
well put
about
together.
7-inch, 6-inch, 7-inch rigs the other day.
Sunrider coming in with that abandoned gravel pit.
I was almost kind of half expecting that song. What was it? Horn. It has the juice.
Oh, my brain won't go there. I didn't know what song this was gonna be. I'm like, starting off.
What are we chasing here? Oh, Trippy, come on, get the Trippy. You can do it. Oh, here it goes. Oh.
Oh, he's starting high. Ooh, I felt like that was a good move. Now he was
in
trying
good
them in the
position.
video earlier too. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
There's gonna be a good one. It'll be good.
Oh, cool shot of your buddy. Ooh, that's so super cool with the trees grown through the middle of that mother fluffa.
I keep forgetting you're about 15 seconds ahead.
You've got me like waiting for more trippy spins now. I'm like, I want him to get it so bad, you know?
Yeah, he set it up a couple times and he got 3/4. I'm still waiting for the full one. Like, I want to see that corkscrew.
He wants it though, he'll get it. If not this video, I know we'll be seeing it soon.
Yasmin's are good. That was good. I like doing those too.
Riley says he'll get it. I think he just needs a little more altitude with the tilt and less stick input. His throttle seems alright to start it off.
He was in the right spot and he started rotation good. He just didn't stay in the same line. And I think he'll get it. He's doing the same thing that I was doing when I started doing him. I was getting really psyched out and I would overthink it. Oh man, I really want to see it now. He's gonna get it though.
Fuck, I'm trying to figure out when last week happened.
No, it was last week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just throwing back my brain. I don't know if I... Sorry. That was like to myself. So if that didn't make sense. We got off axis with I found a bando by the beach. Ooh, good choice of music. It immediately made me feel like vacation vibes. That's really weird because it looks like there's probably a pier or something. Such a weird building there. What would that be?
Or a lighthouse.
A wall or a fence of some nature there? Yeah, just remnants of like a wall. There could have been walkways and docks and piers here maybe. 'Cause that's what those big ones are, like. Why is there no water here anymore? Like, all of this had to be underwater. It's still a little swampy, though. Also, maybe it rises and lower. I'm, like, fact-checking everything now, breaking that shit down. Like, 20 questions.
Alright, been hiking through a trail to the coolest beach bando I could find. So came across this really cool spot here up by the water. A bunch of foundations, kind of bando-esque. Let's go adventure.
Don't kill my buzz, don't kill my vibe, just because you never tried. Don't ruin my fun. Don't ruin my time, just because you've never tried.
Hines, I gotta get you in. I like the reminders because you know I'll forget. I might forget in another 3 minutes, but let me know. No.
Time to kill, I'll be up on the hill with a funny cigarette and a smile. Take it slow.
It's officially summer here. School's out for the summer. I'm ready for those like summer vibes. It's time, mother fluffas.
You can start those vibes earlier by sending your kids to camp.
Do they still have camps like that?
Oh, I mean, it's really easy. I was gonna make a joke. I'm gonna refrain. But
I heard
yes,
you like.
actually. I was gonna make a brainwashing joke, but you can always send your kids to YMCA summer camp.
Oh yeah, they do the day shit, ship them out all day. No.
I mean, you get like a work day free to yourself.
That's true. I like doing stuff with them in the summer too. I'm glad we don't have to wake up at like 6 a.m. That's some bullshit.
I like routine and structure. I can stick to it as long as we pick a time. I'm not a big morning person. I can be up at 6, just don't expect to smile.
Nah, I like loose, like routine. I don't want to be exact, like strict all the time. I want some wiggle room to go with the flow and do like things, but. And I don't want to get up early. Like, I need like an hour in the morning to be left alone with a coffee.
I feel you.
I'm not a fast riser. Like you said, if I have to get up early, I'll do it. Like, I'll start my day whenever it needs to start. Like, especially if I'm doing something fun or an adventure or vacation or whatever. But for that first hour of it, I won't be thrilled. Ha! Ooh, yes, get us in there, Marcel. This is cool. You'll never try. Don't kill my buzz. Don't kill my vibe. Just because you've never tried. Don't ruin my fun. I like this little band. Ooh. Not much left to the top, obviously, but it's so weird. So, Heinz. What? Oh, okay, I see what happened there. Bartmandu dropped one after, too. Like, I was going to fact check. I'm like, Heinz, you said it was at the bottom. We've got a 6S freestyle at Doraville. Doraville.
Wait, what? Really? Doraville's like down the street from me.
Doraville Madness. Heinz, mother fluffer. Are you that close to Doraville? What, Georgia is that then?
Is it Georgia?
Heinz, we need that real-time fact check, please. Where are you at? Are you in Georgia? Because White Fox is getting excited over here. If you're that close to his territory, boy, you already know.
I mean, he could trippy spin. We could probably fly together.
I'm in Brookhaven. Georgia!
Yeah, clean trippy. Yeah, clean trippy after clean trippy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've always wanted to fly this America's Mart. If you don't hit some of those gaps on the corner of the building, I'm gonna poke at you a little bit.
Always calling you out,
All right. I literally went to Kuro last week and I was looking at this going, is it worth it? Maybe. All right.
Well, Heinz, I feel like we ought to throw a little challenge White Fox's way, huh? He wants to tell you hit those gaps. I think he ought to make his way out here, maybe even with you one night. Get some ripping in.
We might have to pick a different spot, but I won't go on camera and say why.
Fair. Now you got me curious about these gaps too. Wait.
There's some cool ones by the loading dock that are like totally worth it.
He found some beams. Oh, we said the word gaps. He's like, I got you. He found that tiny little section of beam. He got those rails out front.
Yeah, the Super H Mart next door is really nice. There's a hallway I can show you over there that you'll really like. Oh, I didn't see that one. That one's good. Oh, okay. You found a couple gaps at Brandsmart I didn't see.
I love a good slalom.
Yeah, you should definitely DM me on Instagram. I'll throw you a few more pins.
That's awesome. I love seeing when you boys randomly could find each other. One of my favorite things is like where everyone is from. So mother fluffas, another shout out to Georgia. I'll be honest, the Atlanta boys, that was one of the coolest crews ever. Like pins all day.
Yeah.
They were so welcoming. Like good mother fluffing crew down
We have
there.
a good time. That was some good flying. Yeah. We the Atlanta guys, we have a good time.
We got Bartman dude coming in strong with a short one, so I paused it so we could get the full effect. Bartman dude has got an exciting chase.
Ooh, okay, I like chases.
Go, Grandpa, go! Go, Grandpa! He's trying to get your ass! Alright, the editing is really cool though, I like it. It's got an intensity to it too with the music. And whatever you did with your editing skills there. I'm like, Grandpa! God, what band is this? Is this Offspring or am I way off?
I don't know, I can't hear it this time. Oh, System of a Down. That's why it like had a familiarness, but I like did not know the song. All right, I needed that fact check. Bartman, dude, I like the Grandpa chase. That was cool. For you, Itchy. Who else do we get? Let's see. Oh, we only had a couple more. We are down to the wire. If I marked that. Nope, I watched 9 holes last week. I'm just trying to get back to where I was at. Oh, we were on the date 6-1. 6-1. 6-1. Okay, now we're getting there. We watched Off Axis. We got Orluck coming in with Are They Tough Enough? And Mother Fluff and White Fox, you are hanging strong, dude. You get the Wall of Fame tonight. I'm getting tired myself, and you hung strong till the end. We only got a couple to go.
Welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a long while. I've been sick.
Or did he pass out in the chair?
No, I was gonna be up this late anyway. That's why I'm just laughing to myself. Like, I mean, it's not a lot of work to talk to somebody else about quadcopter stuff while I'm doing quadcopter stuff until 2 in the morning.
Right,
Shit,
today,
are you still over there
we're trying
winding
out some
motors?
I saw all the
Yeah.
same videos you guys saw.
I like being off camera because I can just work with my hands and not worry about being looked at.
Trying out some VCI motors. Just see how they are. Let's
Be
see.
as productive as possible. I like Orlock's style of videos too, because he throws in that vlogmas, takes you on the adventure with him, cruises you through, brings you to the spot.
2 years now, maybe?
He's got some humor mixed in
Over
too,
a
so.
year. I've been flying the slat motors exclusively as my bando bashing favorite. And I put them through a lot. And as you can see, I do not go easy on them. So far, I've broken 0 slat motors. Usually when something new comes out, I don't care. Unless it's something I'm specifically looking for, I'm not going to care.
That's funny. Unless something new
Sometimes
comes out,
certain things,
I
like
don't
the new
care.
pirate frame got me. And it's an amazing frame, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't fit my style. So I haven't been flying it as much, although I did bring it today to try to put some packs on it and see. But toilet tank tends to
Hey, it's
destroy
Twan, FabWise Airlines. It's
Maybe I
Twan.
should just get better. I should probably just get better. So I see these posts, just like everybody else saw, about these new VCI motors. Some pilots I really like, the Wrecked crew, are rocking VCI motors. Dan Z, probably not going to notice a difference.
Same, but different.
And the motor build, you might notice some difference with tolerances.
I like
and
his little
things and
humor he
everything
throws in.
combined.
Come on,
It
Mother
might feel a
Fluff, I
little
know
bit
you
different,
fly.
but chances
There we
are,
go.
me
And
and
so he's
you,
always flying.
We're not going to notice a difference. But I fly the slat motors. Been flying them for a long, long time. And they've done me really good. They've done me extremely good. I fly them on my quad mula frames, which are also equally really tough frames, which are out of stock right now. So Taiwan's gone through some earthquakes and storms, and that'll be right after this flight footage. So insert flight footage montage and go.
What y'all? I mean, anything that they're in the box stuff.
Press the button to begin.
Ah, well, you better have a good day then, FabWise. I like it.
All my life, me ever have my gun, so me have to move sharp like me knife. All my life, me pray say when me get wealthy, I'm me wife. All my life, this system force me to be a killer just like Rodney Price. All my life, no, all my life. One to your Kobe, some boy don't know me. Though me rough, them can't believe a grandma drew me. Know a few popcorn songs, oh, I feel them know me. 4 mile me used to walk to school, them know man's story. Ha!
This one I was stuck on the music trying to figure out what.
Me taking slowly. Happy days me call it, now my bun sad story. Anyway, me them in the world, my dogs them round me. Me laugh and collect those trophies. They call me deserve everything when music give me.
Does patois throw you off?
What was that?
Does patois throw you off?
Patois?
That's the name of the language that they're speaking at some points in that song.
God damn it, dude. I was trying to figure out if it was English, and then I heard something about That's My Life. I'm like, wait, he is speaking English. I thought it was like Spanish in a Jamaican tone, so I'm like, what the?
No, it's patois probably, which is that's
Something
really
I
hard
am
to
not
explain.
familiar with.
It's easier to hear it and somebody tell you that that's what that is, because then you'll understand it. Because it's like same language category as Spanglish. It's not really French, and it's not really other stuff, but it's its own thing.
And I was like, why am I not flipping over on turtle mode?
I'm glad you said that,
And
though,
then I
because
walked
I was
up and saw
questioning it in the beginning, trying to like wrap my head around it. And then I heard some English, and I was like, oh, I didn't know if I was totally wrong, and I moved on in my head.
So we're going to switch over to the slat motors now and fly some slat motors. My
Really cool
impressions
song,
of these
though.
after flying around, bashing around, is if you put a blindfold on me and asked me to guess which one was the slat and which one was the VCI, they're both 2306. They're both about the same KV. I couldn't tell the difference. Couldn't tell the difference at all. I'm impressed by the durability. That was a hard hit. Clearly, that was a hard hit right into the asshole. Like,
I like how I
straight into
shake
the
my
road
head
on
at him
hard.
when he says something as if he
And,
could
if
see
it was
that and
gonna
acknowledge
bust
it,
or
like,
break or
mm-hmm,
smoke,
yep, dude,
it'd have done it.
I hear your
Right.
point.
Write something. Tell your friends. Actually, I don't care. Thanks for watching.
Holograms beside me.
Hey, hey, Rotor Blast says, sup, White Fox? Get some twans, motherfucker. Oh, I like seeing him inside here. He's been flying inside here. This seems like his, I think he said this was his first band, though. Definitely his go-to. Which is still that same property, but he was outside playing with the power line. I guess it's cool to see him like progress in that same spot over time.
What a neat spot.
RC, a fan, having Two for Tuesday. You guys have been busy out there. He's got Lord with some wings and the 2 towers. Look at that fun thing. All right, I'm intrigued. I like it already. Just because it's weird. I mean, yeah, literally, it's just a set of stairs if we want to be like on that side, but I like it. And you know, the way they built it to get that shot from the top looks really cool. Kind of like a tornado.
Think we're delusional, y'all stupid. Who else got over the co-sign their hard music? Y'all ain't like the last track we did for K-Slay? Well, guess what? Here's another one for y'all to hate. We don't give a fuck what's the word on the streets.
Oh, where have I seen this video? I've seen this.
See, now that there makes you a silly hoe. Really, bro? Like leaving hate comments under YouTube videos. Lyrically, I'm the man to respect. My grown man bars to put some hair on your chest. But don't get excited like you can stand with this vet. Of your blood, I splatter a mess. Get damaged and wrecked.
Ooh, you gonna go all the way up? You gonna follow through? He's committed. Oh, come on. Oh, you're getting there. I want the satisfaction of you going all the way to the top.
Of course I got it. She gave this king dome in the middle of Foster projects. No wild positions when I'm hitting long hours. Just one way in and out like River Park Towers. It gets ill when this rough rap's hitting.
So, yeah, I like that.
True fact, I know 70-year-olds with strength to rap.
Ooh, and then look, you get a shot of the beautiful view while you're up there.
Ooh,
swampy up there.
Who's the baddest rappers on the planet? Bringing ruckus, you could call them Twin Towers, aka the filthy brothers. We're the roughest, the toughest, we're really raw and rugged. We hate garbage rapping ass whack motherfuckers. Who's the baddest rappers on the planet? Bringing ruckus, you could call them Twin Towers, aka the filthy brothers. We're the roughest, the toughest, we're really raw and rugged. We hate garbage rapping ass whack motherfuckers.
This looks fun to red play.
AK busters, it's the return of K-Slay through his brothers. I'll make everybody feel small when they be rhyming with twin. My bars will make a psychiatrist shrink. Austin Powers got messed up teeth and still fuck the baddest bitches. Reminds me of me. They say
yeah, it did save you a lot of walking up that tower. I was just thinking I would walk up that mother fluffer. It looks like it would take a minute, but I'd do it.
Your shit is trash, your lyrics is boring. I should get a bat like Commissioner Gordon and split your cap right down the middle for talking like you win a match of rhyming with these lyrically raw twins. All the gangsters with the guns.
Ooh, little bonus spiral building.
I'll make rappers get the fuck up.
It's just a little treehouse.
A little funk to the brain. Set up a battle with this great elite, and I'll be there with bells on like food stamps in the 80s. It's that microphone wrecking true alpha. I be talking to these little niggas like a school counselor. Nothing but garbage comes out of your mouth. You trash, just can it like Oscar the Grouch. I'll never stop wrecking rappers until my bread and cash is longer than that effing jacket
you
on
did
his
go
second catch it. Even to these legend rappers, I'll do extra damage. Then I'll smoke your skeleton fragments with the rest of your ashes. In battles, I do a lot of destruction. Careers that get scratched off like lottery numbers. You rap about how you stack bread and
what is this place called?
He would call you a crackhead. Who's the baddest rappers on the planet? Bringing ruckus, you could call them Twin Towers, aka
RC fan, what is this place called?
The toughest, we really raw and rugged. We hate garbage rapping ass whack motherfuckers. Who's the baddest rappers on the planet? Bringing ruckus, you could call them Twin Towers, aka the filthy brothers. We're the roughest, the toughest, we really raw and rugged. We hate garbage rapping ass whack motherfuckers.
Like, even those little ones are cool. I like that setup. I'm very amused by that circle tower thing. Like, I don't know why, like, that is so cool. And it fooled me. I thought it was like that round building in your last video because of this top part here. And then when I, like, started, I was so confused. Bartman dude's got a really exciting chase. Oh, wait. What the hell? Bartman dude! You're confusing me now because you dropped that one down the bottom. Okay. Fair, though. I did not miss you. That was the grandpa chase, right? Go, grandpa, go! Now we got elements. Time has come. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, okay. Blah, blah, blah. I'm telling everybody, wait, because I can't read. I do the music, mix, and fly with my Nano Drac wing. Okay. I didn't know if this was your own channel or what now. We got elements. Time has come.
Oh yeah, I basically finished winding those motors, by the way. Whee! Solder and put my wires on them, and they're ready to go.
I will play it. Hopefully you don't get me in trouble here, Bad Boys. You said this was your music, though, so.
Our kind of crazy world we living in, brother. It seems like none of them really care for humanity. Them only care for themselves. Elements. These are the times where we all to face reality. Could have never escape from your own responsibility.
I get it now.
Them not go like this, but it's what it is. Them all have put vanity first before humanity. These are the times where we all together round as one. We must overcome. People all to overstand. Your life and future belongs to you. So come on and take it now. The time must come. We are gonna fight.
Those eyebrows were like meat cleavers. I saw those two, dude. It caught my eye. I was like, what's the... Alright, don't be sorry, Bartman. It is I. I just got confused. Oh, sweet. RC Cam's given that fact check. Aha, Alabama in the USA. Wait, Rotor Blast, you're in Alabama? Oh wait, he said hi to
me.
Yeah, okay. I'm circling back. It took me a minute there. Ooh, there we go.
So many innocent girls will never be Babylon, you want to melt them for your run. Where you walk around to know that the fire spark. Can't take it no more, better feel lunch the riot. Best you call me rubber and me turban rapper. Relation warrior, don't step up on me area. When you hear the lion roar, we ready for attack. Lock off your mouth, cause we no come here no chat. Since how long you tell my black people fear that? Where with your new world order stop tearing us apart. We black and proud, and we proud to be black. These are the times where we all to face reality. Could I never escape from your own responsibilities? The bigger heads, them not go like this, but it's what it is. Them all I put vanity first before humanity. These are the times we will all together round as one. We must overcome. People all for you overstand. Your life and future belongs to you. So come on and take it now. The time has come. Togo, Algeria, Congo, Nigeria, Morocco to Arabia, Guyana up to Guinea, the whole of the Caribbean. Get ready for the Gideon. Can't stop this rebellion.
Where are you filming this, Fab-wise? Is this in France?
People never sleep, so could I take a bath? It could have never invaded if we a fight with a gas. Nothing's never gonna change if you're there for your cause. You have to physically fit for this your buckle. Spiritually ready for the mental shackle. Ready for jump over any obstacle like a football player. Be ready for get tackled. These are the times we have to face reality. Could you never escape from your own responsibilities? The bigger yes, them not go like this, but it's what it is. Them all have put vanity first before humanity. These are the times we have to get around as well. We must overcome.
It's been a hell of a music night. We've got like representation all over the place. Like we went back old school 90s. We had other vibes. We had a whatever that last one was with the Jamaican vibes. Like we do all the clips in one day.
Take that, Igow.
That's pretty fluffing awesome, Fab-wise. Pretty sweet that you get to like work with different people like that too. Get those opportunities. I said take them while you can. Oh, Donnie dropping lady lick. Oh, I feel like we might have watched this last week. This is striking a familiar. But since we're here, because this is crazy looking, I'm like, why is it like falling apart? There's like a huge chunk out of it. Like a dragon had a battle here or something, like it perched on it and ripped part off. That's a huge mother fluffer. It's so cool that you could get in there like, another thing you don't want to lose, like you crash up there, you're done. You can't turtle it, there's no hope.
Oh, I like the shot in reverse. That's really nice.
It was like an ooh moment, you know?
Well, it looks like there are active elements on that. I wouldn't be surprised if it
Oh, it
I
still
can't
looks
advise the method of
functional.
action to get inside, but you could get up there probably.
Oh, there has to be a ladder and or stairs, yeah, inside probably, but
Well, those microwave dishes on top look way too clean to match the rest of the antennas that are on the building, so it leads me to believe that it's still being used. It's just not heavily used like it was designed for.
yeah, I do believe
Because
it's
look at
still
them.
functional. The top
They
looked
look really fresh.
yeah, I agree. The
They look
top with
really
that
clean.
orange and all, but bombed TV tower in Serbia. So that's I missed the fucking title. That's why that chunk is missing.
Oh, yeah. Probably sketchy to go up it.
I mean, that might have a little something to do with it, I'm gonna say, you know? Mother Fluffy, we made it all the way to the end. I am amazed now. I've had a hell of a week, boys. It's been a long day and a long night, and we made it. I am pumped. We played every video. I didn't bitch out and go to bed early. I made sure I stuck it out. And White Fox over here says it's no problem. He's a late nighter. He made the Wall of Fame like a champ.
Yeah, I'm also kind of ignoring and neglecting the fact that I'm probably going to go to North Carolina tomorrow. So,
On a whim?
well,
Partial whim?
it was spontaneous. It was spontaneous. I was asked this evening, like at like 6. So I kind of knew that I wanted to leave tomorrow early-ish, but I'm also planning on never. But yeah, so it'll be whatever.
How
It'll
long
be
is the
fun.
drive?
Like I plugged it in. It was 3 hours and 48-ish minutes.
All right,
But
that's
with
not
it that long, Yeah, when that long and driving with a fiance, there's going to be at least 2 stops. That's guaranteed.
Yeah, for sure. But that's not a dreadful drive. Like, that's doable, I feel, you know?
Oh, that's totally worth it.
Oh, yeah. You
You
got
go
a
hang
fixed
out with
spot
your
to go
buddies.
to?
Hmm?
Oh, I said you got a 6 spot you're going to?
No, actually, just I'm gonna go chill with Uncle Stewie.
Oh, that's cool too. I like it. Oh, all right. Going up to chill at the Castle Crash spot, I take it? Or is he just
Probably
up
not,
there?
actually. Probably just with Stewie.
Because he said South Carolina, yeah. I'm tired. I'm just going to shut my fucking mouth and not assume anything.
I'm gonna go to North Carolina, so.
Let me give out the night twans to any of you boys still hanging out there strong. RC fan, it was good to see you. I don't always get to see my overseas guys because they're waking up around this hour. Get you twans. Bartman dude. Fabwise Airlines. Warrior Life. Good night. You hung all night. The good bedtime. Anyone else out there? Get your twans. White Fox. Get your twans. I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with us.
Oh, that's fun. It was fun.
Hopefully you got some work done back there for wrapping your motors.
Oh yeah, no, they're done. They just need to be like need to solder wires onto these windings and they'll be ready to go. So yeah.
That is fucking crazy. The commitment there. I respect it.
It's just fiddly. It's like solving a puzzle or doing crochet. It's just at the end of it, I have motors instead.
Ooh, a functional. Well, some crochet could be functional, but this is much more functional. Grimblade, get your twans. And I am tired, and you already know I will say goodbye like 100 times because I can't help myself. So, night twans to all you boys. I appreciate you coming to hang out. I don't know, go out there, fly, have some mother fluffing fun, and enjoy life.
Carlupa cop car. Wait, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
If you just so happen to drop it our way in that Play My Shiz, I would like to see it.
But I might want to see it. I might want to see it though.
We might want to look into it just to check it out a little bit, you know. Smags did not disappoint, so if there's anyone else out there. And Z Bones won't let you leave without your night Swan. On that note, thank you all for coming to hang out. Thank you, White Fox, for coming to hang out again. I didn't even get to say, or yeah, I did say I met you at the Rippies. Or no, I didn't. I don't know. I'm tired, but I got to meet this mother fluffer at the Rippies last year. Super grateful. He did a little fly through before we completely bailed for the night and all after it was over. So that was awesome. It was fun to meet him and his girl. She was cool. Quieter. I'll get her out of her shell if I get her again. No. But I got to meet him. That was awesome. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Go check out all his stuff. He's got a frame out there. The pre-orders are done. Some more will be coming out, boys. Check that out.
Well, it's not just one, it's two. It's a 45 or a 2-inch. And pretty much whatever it is you were wanting to throw in it, it'll do, and the prints already exist. So even if you're trying to do something weird, hit me up. Probably got you covered.
Even if you're trying to do something weird, he's got you covered. That is perfect. Well, good night, boys. Like I said, I say it 100 times. So, night to all, and to all a good night.